stuck here. I want to become... Saying, look, you stingy son of a bitch. You give him crumbs. Wake up! Wake up. How do I put this politely? Get him a bloody Rolex, you lousy cheap bitch! You give him crumbs? Wake up! Wake up.
You want it to be an educated or not? I'm not going to stay on here. I finally decided to bring it home.
Set it on.
Do you know how loud that'll be? Hang on a minute.
It sounds fantastic.
That's a real mini bike, Narky. I built that whole bike with my fucking bare hands. It's a fucking it's the goddamn hammer is what it is.
Jax. Watch Nicholas is back.
I'm so excited. Great, thank you.
Filling up my mind and I can't seem to push it back. These times you break my mind and I just can't let it go. How did I lose the way through the things that really matter? These complications spin my mind, but I know I gotta keep pushing through.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey, hello, Higgy. How are you?
I'm doing well. Where's the pontiff?
The pontiff is... Okay, do you want me to give you the truth or do you want me to lie?
Well, do like always. Please lie to me.
He's having a shower. I actually have the webcam in the shower right now. If you would like to see it.
Oh yes, please.
Actually, I don't. No. But if you go into
the truth?
Huh? No, that's the truth. That's the truth.
Okay.
That's the truth. I always tell the truth.
Well, you left out the fact that you're getting 80% on the merchandise.
Oh, what? I wish. Well, hey, you know what? Higgy. You know what?
Yeah.
80% of 0 is still 0.
Yes. I thought that you would now make a speech not to do those ridiculous claims because some idiot will believe it and it will stick.
No, you can say anything you want. I don't care. I love my hickey, and you can say anything you want. You have the free pass. I give you the pass. I give you the pass to say anything you want about me. Anything.
That is a challenge now. I have to think about that.
Oh no, it's the pass only lasts for this show. Only for this show.
Okay, that's good.
The yuppie is in the house. Hello, sir.
Hey, Jake the yuppie went after me yesterday in the chats.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fuck you, Jake. No. I'm sorry.
Higgy, do you want me to get rid of him?
I don't remember that.
Well, no, I'm not that vindictive. So please keep him. But the slightest misbehavior from Jake the yuppie side, then please kick the Fiker off.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I commit to be on my best behavior.
Yeah, but I
don't remember. Do you have a different username in the chat?
Yes, Jonathan Quell Higgins usually.
You don't know Higgins' real name?
No, but I just don't remember fighting with Mr. Higgins yesterday. But that's okay.
Yeah, but I think it was not too bad our battle. I even forgot it. So not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering what I said.
Jakey, I don't know how long your time will be here because the people are already sending tomatoes.
Oh,
well, Sirocco bans everyone that throws a tomato.
Does he?
Or it might be Angelic. There's someone who just starts like going, we're not having any fucking tomatoes.
We love Sirocco. We love the Sirocco. And by the way, talking about love, I just want to say a quick hello to all the punters as they join in. We've currently got 41 people in the house. Hello, welcome. Archie will be joining us in a couple of minutes, probably about 2 or 3 minutes. He's just having a nice shower.
Is he shitting?
Is he cleaning the vomit from his BMW seats?
Don't know, no idea. But he's washing his balls. He's drying them right now. So
thanks for that, Max.
Seb Nelly's in the house. He says, "Thumbs up, champs. Hello, champs. Thumbs up all. Thank you, Seb Nelly." We got one UCLT's in the house. Who else? We got Marcelo. We got LA Methwich. P. Lucas says upvote. Yes, please. Click on the thumbs up. Commander Kryl is in the house. And Acquired Taste says welcome. Brent. Brian Toney. I haven't seen Brian Toney for a long time.
No, me as well.
Yeah. And that avatar looks fucking glamorous. If that's his picture, wow, that's nice. Who else is in the house? Mentor Jock. Hello, Mentor Jock. Hope you're doing good. John Wick. Who else is in the house? Joe Bling. Hello, Joe Bling. JD says cleaning the back seat of the BMW. So what's this? I missed it. So has Archie been sick in someone been sick in the BMW?
No, do you remember yesterday he was talking about how he got a foot massage in the back of the BMW?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, he does need to clean that up. Although, like, if Mrs. Arch goes in there with one of those blue lights, he'll be in big trouble.
Angelic's in the house. He says hello. Hello, Angelic. Welcome. Who else have we
Jake,
got?
how is your relationship at the moment with Angelic? Because I'm trying to lure him in because I'm gonna have some 1980s watch talk, and I would love to have Angelic here on the panel.
Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine.
1980.
Are you guys cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I've got a bit of an unboxing to do today as well, Lux.
Oh, are you saying that you haven't been tire kicking? Your tire kicking days are finished?
No, I've purchased
the watch.
The watch that you've been looking at for a very long time.
Well, you'll have to wait till the unboxing, Lux. It could be a Tissot, could be a Patek. We don't know.
I don't think you're a Patek man.
Here he is, looking clean.
Oh, Ben & Jerry's. Look at that. Cookie dough. Oh, fuck yeah, cookie dough.
Wife, because I'm on a diet, so I can eat the rest of this without any guilt.
There you go, Archie.
Look,
big boy.
Hello, Archie. Good morning.
Hello.
Good evening. Archie, yesterday you said you're brocus pocus. You have no money to buy food, but you have money to buy ice cream. So
No, that was left in the freezer. That was in the back shelf.
I actually spent $75 at Aldi on Ben and Jerry's, Jake, the yuppie.
Wow. You stocked up.
They were on special.
Well, if they're on special, that's fair enough.
$6.99.
That's cheap.
Archie, do you know
Ben
that,
and
that
Jerry's is
famous
always
line?
expensive.
Do you know that famous line from Marie Antoinette that killed her in the end when
Let them eat cake.
yes, when the people complained that their people are starving on the streets because they have no money to buy bread, and she said, "Let them eat cake." Yeah.
We have a super chat, the very first super chat of the show. Real World Curly, welcome Curly. $10. Ah, yes. Our friend Jakey. Thank you for not hiding in a tree house or drive a virtual car you could never fit in. Who drives a virtual car? Tomatoes are for pussies. Great panel. Bring the unboxings. Please wait for HR. Ciao.
And also, let me just say to you, Dave, the super collector, wants to get in touch with you, Jake.
He already
Thank you,
did.
Real World Curly.
Oh, he did?
You know what? I said we're going to do the full yuppie experience. I'm going to take him to some wine bars.
He doesn't
So
drink
that's
much.
cool.
He likes. Let me give you
No,
a
he
tip
likes
with
wine,
Dave.
though.
He
Yeah.
also likes China Bar. That's his favorite restaurant in you know, that's the Asian duck and goose and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're going to we've got a couple of options, but we're going to catch up. So thanks for passing my number on. And thanks for
By the way,
asking. I'm not just doing it.
Dan Andrews resigned today. What the fuck? Can you tell me what the hell?
Yeah.
Why?
I know. He's just had enough.
So Archie, how long are you staying today?
He's checking the clock. He's looking at the time.
Because I prepared some watches, some weird watches, and I would like to have you on the panel when I show them. Forget Jake's shitter watch. I'm pretty sure he only bought a shitter.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into
I'll be here for at least 30 minutes, okay?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so Archie, first of all, we've been talking a lot about boxes. Not sure.
Just before you start, Roland Travel Channel. Remember, just before you start, remember for 16 months from Roland Travel Channel, Dave and Jake gonna have a great time. Jake to Hong Kong question. Jakey, would you like to go Hong Kong with Dave?
Honkers. Oh, we'll see what
Roland.
happens. I'm just glad to catch up.
All right, Higgy. Sorry for the disturbance.
No problem. So I've been on vacation and I've just been at the bank vault and took some watches out.
Tempo. Is that your box?
That is my box, yes. And in my opinion, that's the most beautiful box. It only has one disadvantage. The slots for the watches are pretty small, tiny.
Oh, that's a nice box. I just got this comment here from Curly. Just got a quick comment from Curly. Lux, I can't wait to share the main show panel with when Archie goes to Jake's Melbourne meetup. Yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be fun. Thank you, Curly.
So those dimples are to push the watches inside, so they're not wiggling around. And here the inside is all silk.
I had one of these.
Yeah,
That's
those
cool.
are beautiful, aren't they?
I had a caramel one. You know caramel?
Yep. The problem is the
expensive?
slots are only for small watches. So if you have
I know, and they're not really
big
made
watch.
for bracelet watches either. You know what I mean? And I don't understand. You know those leather pieces there? They only give you 2 per box. They should give you one for every fucking slot.
Oh wait,
You know
I was
what
going to
I mean?
ask about that. They only give 2. I was asking
2 per box.
Where's the rest of them?
No, 2 per box.
What
It's
the
shit.
fuck? What's the
It's
point
shit.
in
It's
that?
shit.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh.
It's really. What watch is that there?
So, you know, Archie, I'm a man with several passions.
Yeah.
And one passion that you know is James Bond. I will come back to that later. But the TV series that hooked me most was Miami Vice.
Yes.
And the main
And that's
character
the
in
Ebel. The Ebel.
Yes,
That's
is
the
Ebel chronograph.
1911.
A bell. I don't like this. I don't like a bell.
Well, you have to do some history research about that particular watch, because this watch made it possible that Rolex made an automatic Daytona. Ebel basically contacted Zenith if they could redo the El Primero, and they had a couple of El Primeros, so they sold it to Ebel, and that made it possible that they could prepare for the contract with Rolex. So I'm a big fan of Miami Vice, and I was searching high and low. You can get them on Chrono 24, but most of them are beaten to death. And this is brand new, new old stock, right out of Macy's back then. And this watch has never been touched, never been worn. It has a little bit of tarnishing here on the gold.
Never been touched? You're touching it right now.
Well, yeah, well, touched, yes, but never been really worn.
Yeah, never been worn.
This is totally perfect here.
What's the reasoning for never wearing it? You just wanted to keep it and collect it?
You know, that is a very good question, because I keep on telling people, yes, I'm wearing all the watches that I have. There is a different collector side in me. For example, my James Bond collectibles, I'm not using them. I'm not wearing them around. So the highest goal is to get stuff in perfect mint condition. And this is not a watch to me. I would never wear yellow gold.
Is it gold plated, or that's solid gold?
That is solid gold.
How much did you pay for this fucking thing?
I paid back then $8,000 US.
That's not bad.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, but in those days, that was a lot of money, right?
Yeah. They still go on Chrono 24, $8,000, but all of them have been used. So
yours is box and papers? Box and papers,
everything, yes. Mm-hmm.
So if you was to sell it today, what do you reckon? 12?
Well, you have to find the crazy person who is really looking for.
Yeah, they're really desperate. Yeah, for pristine.
So it's not easy to sell those, but I have no intention to sell.
Oh, we got a very kind super chat from CB. 20 buckaroon is $20, Archie. US.
Yeah.
Dollars.
Wow.
Do you want to read it out from CB?
Hello, Higgins. I noticed your message to me yesterday, but I was driving, about the Favor Pure Analog Angalage. Pure Angalage! I did not say they were more complex to make. I said they were a novelty. I never seen them in two-tone bridges.
Okay, so hello, CB. Thank you very much for the message. Then I misunderstood you. I agree, those two-tone bridges are very difficult to make. I thought that you were referring to that two-tone anglage being super complex. So we both agree, and it's a fantastic watch. Remember, Archie, that was the watch that you confused with the Moser.
Yes. That was in the rose gold.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we got 30 Danny's just joined in. Hello, 30.
Yeah, it looks.
All right, mate.
Yeah,
all right, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Just thought I'd call in. I just glanced at this bell that Higgins had.
Thank you, CB. Thank you for the kind super chat. We got another super chat, by the way. Rolling again, thick and fast. Early worm gets the bird. $3 Aussie. Archie, what's the biggest watch you've had? A Type 20 question?
Oh, the biggest watch.
Biggest?
When he says biggest, he means size. Does that what he
mean? Yeah, I guess it's like a big fucking chunk of widest, biggest, thickest.
Oh, probably that Sky Dweller was pretty big. Sky Dweller would be.
Have you never had like a fucking ugly, like an ugly Invicta, some fuck off kind of crazy thing? Well, forget the word Invicta, but any you're not had some weird shit.
Too far, Luxy.
Yeah.
That is my biggest one.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's nice.
Does that fit in that box?
No. no way.
It's
No,
ceramic.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
big.
It doesn't. Yeah, but
For
it can't even.
2 reasons. First of all, the rubber
Because
strap doesn't fit in.
that, you know what, those Scalito del Tempo, I found them to be fucking useless because anything that's on doesn't, if it has a deployment buckle, it doesn't fit in the box as well.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect? It's Italian.
I know, but there's such a fucking letdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the leather is beautiful. Everything is beautiful about those
I know.
boxes.
I know.
Yeah.
I had some taken in the burglary. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
But what the fuck can you do with them? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't have you down for one of these AP people, Higgins.
Say it again?
I said I didn't have you down for wearing an AP. I didn't think it'd be something you'd enjoy.
Well, actually, that started my journey into the higher horology. Before that, I was Rolex and IWC and stuff. And the AP was basically the first one that was a quality step above in terms of horology.
Yeah, I just can't see it being your sort of style. Thought it were a bit hip for you. I thought you liked more.
Well, thanks for the flowers.
Higgy's hip and happening.
No, I'm nothing.
Hip-hop.
I'm nothing like it.
No,
Okay,
I
but
didn't think it was your style.
I wanted to
Thank
talk
you,
about the
Carly.
significance of this particular Abel watch because this was worn on the wrist of Don Johnson, Sonny Crockett in Miami Vice for 3 seasons. And back then in the 1980s, 1990s, Abel was a cool brand, super successful. In Germany, they were number 2 after Rolex.
Is that right, Ebel?
Yeah.
Now, I believe they had the same factories. Was that Baumann Mercier or had same factory as Cartier? Who was that?
Yes, they had a contract for making all the Cartier watches. Yes,
that was
correct.
Ebel, wasn't it? That's Ebel.
I think they had a 10-year contract, and that was the beginning where Cartier made those Vermeil watches, those Tank Vermeil, you know?
Yes.
Those silver ones with the gold plating.
Yes.
And also the Santos
Yes.
had a lifelong warranty.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Actually, Higgy, in all seriousness, it's actually growing on me. The more I see it, I really like that white dial. It's very fresh, and the contrast between the yellow gold.
You don't have to blow smoke up on my eyes.
Oh, I'm actually being serious. It's actually growing on me. I'm actually being serious. I'm not actually.
Yeah, but
Don't have to feel sorry for him, Lux.
when I bought this particular watch, I had to scratch an itch from my youth.
Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like
those
that.
were super cool back then. It's impossible to wear if you have hair on your wrist. But when I found that at Macy's, they were selling those off for $500, and I had to
Is that
buy
a stretch
one.
bracelet? Is that a stretch
No,
bracelet?
No stretch.
You've got more money than sense, you again.
Say it again.
I said you've got more money than sense.
That bracelet, I like that bracelet. It's really nice. But we got a super chat. Roland Travel Channel 40 time mark. Do you still have the Oyster Flex Daytona 30?
Yeah, I've still got it. I just hardly wear it.
Fair
Well,
enough.
that's an amazing condition. That's that Ebel. What's that S-type bracelet? The S-type bracelet, you know?
That is the
Sort of
wave bracelet. It's called the wave bracelet.
Wave
Yes.
bracelet.
It's
That's right.
totally
I really
nice.
like that. That's
Never
fucking
been
nice.
worn. But if you have
And
wrist hair,
it's gold.
this-
It's gold plated, I think, isn't it?
yeah, it's gold plated in the middle. Yes, but that was the best selling watch back when I started selling watches. Everybody wanted them.
Did you remember Dunhill had a very similar? Remember the
Yeah,
Dunhill
yes.
Millennium?
Yes,
That's what I was
with a
thinking of
bigger crown.
when you pulled that up. I was thinking of
Yeah.
that. Done.
Remember that? That was what happened to Dunhill? They used to have a big market share. Now they've fucking got nothing. What happened?
Cheers,
What went
Roland.
wrong?
I don't
Like,
know
they
what went
were-
wrong.
They were semi-decent. You know what I mean? They were semi-decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know the story of Mont Blanc? And Mont Blanc was virtually bought by Dunhill, and
Yes.
then Dunhill was sold to Richemont. That is the story of Mont
Yes.
Blanc coming to Richemont. And
Yes.
in Hamburg, we had the headquarters of Mont Blanc, and there was a small office of Dunhill. And I know that my colleagues from Dunhill were always upset when people were walking in and were asking, can we please talk to your headquarter at Mont Blanc? So people were thinking that Dunhill was owned by Mont Blanc, but it was the other way around.
Yes. Fuck, that's amazing. And what happened to Dunhill? That brand is a brand you don't hear of much now, do you?
No, not anymore. Unfortunately,
Remember that they were
it's a
so
little bit like
popular.
Rebel, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. Do you?
I don't know either.
They were strong. Remember, I think the smoking became unfashionable, didn't it?
Yeah, probably they set their bets too much on smoking. I think you're.
Well, they had cigarette lighters. Remember, everybody had cigarette lighters. Dunhill, DuPont, and Cartier. They were the three big cigarette lighter makers, weren't they?
I think a friend of mine. He's very much into expensive cars, and I asked him what is the most expensive pair of driver's gloves, leather gloves for car drivers.
Archie loves
Dunhill.
So Dunhill still makes them.
Archie, you like your leather driving gloves, don't you, mate?
I do. I do. I do. I do. I really like them. They're very interesting.
Hey, Arch.
Do you wear your gloves every time you drive the Beamer, Arch?
I can't get it. I just don't like them. I don't like to wear them. I'm sorry.
So they're just packaged up then, you don't actually
I'm going to sell them off soon. I'm going to sell them off soon.
Is there a market for selling gloves?
I don't know. I was hoping you could help me. I was going to sell them to Higgins.
Oh, what is he? Lovely.
Not interested.
Lovely.
So I told you now about my fascination for Miami Vice, and I really love that TV series. But before Miami Vice, I was a big fan, or I'm still a big fan of Magnum PI, and of course.
How about the A-Team? What about the A-Team?
I ain't getting no play, fool.
A-Team was never popular in Germany.
Hannibal. You remind me of Hannibal.
Okay.
Hannibal Lecter.
Not sure if that's a compliment.
You remember A-Team?
I never watched A-Team.
How can you never watch A-Team? Oh, I love that.
It was not popular when I was younger.
And he was scared. Wasn't he scared to fly? Who was the guy that's scared to fly? Was it?
I ain't getting no play, fool.
Is it him? He was the one that's scared of flying.
Are you on about B.A. Baracus?
Yes, Baracus. That's the one.
We got a super chat. Early worm gets the bird. 8 Aussie dollars. Watch from the 80s. I love is the Omega Constellation Manhattan. Really
Pull
like
it up, Archie.
I'll bring it up.
Manhattan.
Really like the new ceramic ones, but the Manhattan is pure jet set.
Cool. Bring it up, Arch.
Manhattan Omega.
Luxie's bringing it up.
Manhattan.
Plastic.
Isn't it a ladies' watch? It's a ladies' watch, though, right?
Yeah, they had a men's one in the new reissue ones. They did have men's one, but they're mainly.
This might be a man because it's got hair in his wrist, so hopefully this is a men's one. Here we go.
Who fucking knows these days? People identify as a wheelie bin.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, here we go. What's the size? Do you know what the size is of one of these?
It's about 33.
33.
Yeah, it's quite small. But in the 80s, there was smaller sizes, right?
You know, back then, this constellation Omega tried to go higher in price. They put a large bet on a Seamaster called Seamaster. What was the name of the Seamaster in titanium with those gold inserts? It had a name.
Not the Polaris. Starts with P.
Polaris.
Was it Polaris? No, it's not Polaris. Something.
Yeah.
What was it? My dad had one. My dad had one.
Yeah, Omega was putting.
And they were 33 mil. They were 33 mil.
Yeah.
They were called a C. I remember I said to my dad, I said to him, I said, Dad, you can't take that in the shower. He used to take it in the shower. He said, it's a sea master, master of the seas. What do you mean it can't go in the shower? That's what he said to me.
Master at shower, what it actually
You should have told him it's an Omega.
And then what happened is 20 years later, he said, you know, you were right.
Yeah.
So is this it? Seamaster Polaris on screen?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the sea.
You just brought Seamaster on every Amiga at one point, didn't they? Just...
But Archie, do you know if they made this model in yellow gold and that insert was then in titanium, and I thought that those looked really cool.
These are worth nothing. Nobody wants them now.
No, nobody wants them. Yeah,
because
I think it was a big flop for Omega.
Yeah. You know how naive I was, Higgy? I didn't realize Amiga had different models. I thought they had us different every time they had a new Amiga. That was just a different line. I didn't realize they had different, because in Australia, the retailers never had many in stock. You know what I mean? There was just one or two lines. I had no idea. And
yeah, but back then, Omega was starting selling their watches in department stores over here in Europe, which was a big failure.
Oh, that was a failure because they were cheapening it.
They pissed off their traditional ADs by doing that, and there was a big war going on.
We got a super chat from Dodger, 10 Polish Lazotto, I think it is. Archie, can you unban Just Saying from the dungeon?
Yep, I'll go and have a look in there now.
I thought everyone were unbanned from dungeon.
Wait, dungeon or our show here? Which one?
Dungeon. Oh, I don't know.
I'll go and have a look in the dungeon.
Make the constellation, don't they? That's more sporty looking. And it's
Thank
on
you,
a rubber
Dodger.
Yeah.
Jake, I hear you have an unboxing.
Hello, HR.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Welcome.
Oh, I have a new watch.
Have you got a new watch, Jake?
No, I want to see this thing. What the fuck is that?
This is a Mega Constellation collector's. It's a rare Manhattan skeleton.
It's
rare bird.
Yeah.
That looks.
Rare birds.
Doesn't make it any prettier with that skeletonization.
No. Oh, they have so many. Oh, look at. Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
It's back to
Jesus Christ. Who was that? Who was that?
Fucking hell,
that was the worst of all time.
Who was banned?
I'm sorry.
Who was banned?
Wait,
I gotta unban.
Just saying.
Am I banned?
We still got an echo.
The Rolex.
He's not banned. He's not banned.
All right, just before you do it, Jakey, just before you do it, we got a super chat. CB, $5. Thank you, CB. Glad to see the best impersonator of Platinello Bird Brain is here this morning instead of the fake individual one.
Guys, I was fisting it to Tim Wright on the show last night. If you get a chance, have a little watch.
Thank you, CB. And we got another super chat. Thank you for support, CB. Another super chat. Early one gets the bird $3 Aussie talking about Hannibal. He wears a Patek.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Archie? Are you ready?
Let's
Jake?
go.
I bet it's got a fucking G-Shock inside that box or something.
Unboxing.
Man, it's a Tissot. It's a Tissot.
I bet this is a heavy hitter.
Is that a real Rolex?
We've got the cool old box.
Oh, you got the leather satchel.
That's a
We got the Rolex logo here, and we've got the Jakey.
I think that would suit you very well, to be honest. I think that suits you very well.
That is a heavy hitter. Jake, put it on the wrist.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Show us the flex on the bracelet, Jake.
I will. I'll get there. I'll get there.
It looks like
straight into the
banana.
fucking
Careful,
brutal.
don't dox your papers. Don't
Wow.
dox
No,
your
I
serial
won't. I
numbers.
won't. I won't. We've got the cool little. We've got the booklets, the original booklets.
So how old is this
Oyster.
again? What, 19?
It's
what
from
is it?
1994, the year I was born. I got my little map. My little map
nice.
of the world, which has got a calendar on it. You can see 95, 96.
Yeah.
I wish Sard was here. I wish Sard was here.
We've got my service card. I won't dox myself by showing the other one.
Do you have the manual booklet?
Day book.
Oh, your internet's a bit fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's my
here we
4G.
go.
It's all good now.
The Rolls Royce Corniche Coupe.
Here it is. Here he is. And then a couple of little bonus links too. This one came with 2 extra links.
Nice.
Wow. Archie normally takes the extra links for himself.
So is that fully linked? Full
Yeah.
links now? You got full
Fully
links now?
linked, and then 2 extra, and then 2 extra.
Oh,
and now
full
I'm
link
putting the
and
Rolex on.
What? So has it got 6 on each side, and then how many has it got altogether?
It's got the
fantastic.
22.
Ah, right.
Here it is.
Ooh, look at that.
That is nice. That is nice.
It looks nice and tight, that bracelet.
Yeah.
So, Jake,
It's
are
not
you going to be
sized for me
driving
yet,
that
just keep that in
Hyundai with that on?
But I was driving it today. What a luxury combo.
Oh.
The Day.
Oh,
Day
oh.
and the Hyundai. Beautiful.
Glad you
cars.
pulled the trigger. Are you glad you pulled the trigger?
Yeah, I am. I am, Arch. I am. It's fucking beautiful. I like how in different light the dials like different color. Like if you get it in sunlight, it's really bright and sort of creamy. It's fucking cool.
That is beautiful.
And
these peasants can't afford day dates.
Oh, I'm sure many of them can, but yeah, it's cool for me. So I got to get it and take it to my watchmaker tomorrow. I got to get it sized.
Has it had a good polish? Because I don't think it's
just get a screwdriver in it and size it yourself, you soft cunt.
No, I've got to I've got to go to the shopping center that it's in anyway. So I'm just going to drop in and see.
No, please go to the AD and make sure they have a watchmaker. Don't go to the shopping center and let some random guy do it.
No. He's a
Oh, you don't deserve
watchmaker,
this watch if you're not going to put a screwdriver in it and do it yourself. You don't deserve it.
We got super chat from Roland Travel Channel 40 time bar. Congratulations, Jakey. Good job for making the move. Beauty.
Thanks for Roland Travel Channel.
How do you feel now that you pulled the trigger? How do you feel about it there?
I feel fucking good about it. I got to tell you, I feel like I made the right
made you
decision.
buy it? What made you buy it? What made you say, fuck it, I'm buying it?
You know what? It was just like, I happened to be going to Brisbane. They happened to have one that was great. I got a really good price on it. I want to give a shout out to Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane. They were fucking fantastic to deal with. Seriously, because what happened was I walked away from it because we couldn't agree on price. And then the consignor took it off consignment. And so I eventually went, oh, fuck it, I just want the watch. And so I went up another $1,000. And they called him up and, said, bring it back in. He's keen. So they had to check it all again because every time the watch leaves their shop, obviously they have to check everything again. So, that's sort of where it's at. But, for the condition and the the inclusions that I got,
that looks nice. Look at
price.
that. Look at that. When the light just gets on it.
It is beautiful. The configuration is A1, Jakey Poo.
And it's kind of actually shit lighting as well in here, to be honest. But yeah, it's a fucking nice watch.
You wanted this for a while, haven't you? You've wanted this for a while, haven't you?
I've been lusting after one for maybe a year and a half. And the other thing about this, it's sort of a coincidence actually. I wasn't looking for a birth year, but this is a birth year too.
How many fingers can you get on the clasp, Jake? How many fingers can you put
I can't
on
show you. Hang on. I'll jump back onto. Just let me jump back onto the main show, and I'll because I got 2 cameras running here.
We got some super chats. Thank you so much. We got CB $5. Welcome to the Fantastic Day Date Club. How does it feel, Jakey, to join the club?
It feels fantastic, and thank you to everyone on the show for the encouragement and the advice as well.
Yeah, I've
Here
showed
is-
some nice people sending out
Here is the
congratulations.
oop, can you see?
Oh, minimal
sorry, hang on.
stretch. Minimal.
That's the stretch.
Oh,
That's
you've
it.
bought a banana. You've bought a banana, Jake. Go to
We got
Looks
super
really
chat
good.
from Spinnaker, $5. Congratulations, Jake. Sard
like
will be
that.
so
Yeah.
proud.
Gotta be
Yes,
there.
I wish Sard
It's
was
around
here. Sard is missing out. We love the Sard. He loves day dates. He's the man in the ArchieVerse that is our professional in-house day date expert. And yeah. Sard
How many
will
can you
love
get underneath it, Jake?
How many
He
do
is.
you want to take out? What do you want to take out?
One
many
or
would you
two.
Okay.
One or two.
Do you know if you do it too tight though, you'll stretch it, and if you have it too loose, you'll stretch it. If you can get one
Yeah,
finger
right now
underneath it, that's how
yeah.
it fits. Can you just get one finger underneath it?
Totally. I can
Push
get one
it
finger,
in.
but it's still a bit loose. I need one out.
Yeah.
I just need one out.
Fucking
Yeah,
go
because
get-
it makes it too bendy, right? Like you're moving your hand back and forth, and
Yeah.
it bends everything in there. So I've got to get one out.
Yeah.
We got a very kind super chat from Jonathan Quayle Higgins III. €5. Congratulations, Jake.
Jakey Poo, are you going to wear it to work? What's the plan?
No,
And a
I'm not
jar.
fucking wearing it to work. It's so inappropriate for my job.
You're
No
a millionaire.
Do you think it'd be
No
inappropriate
way.
for work?
Gonna wrap it in
No
glue
way
film
am I
and
wearing it to work.
Why do you
Are
say
you going to
that?
put? Are you going to put condoms around it as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it in plastic and put it on the wrist.
So
No,
you
there's
don't think you could wear it at work?
Wear it to work,
I
Jakey.
can't wear this to work.
Jakey.
Someone will fucking assume I've been taking bribes or something.
No,
Seriously,
Jakey,
there's
Jakey,
no
Jakey.
way.
You know what?
Wear it to work and tell him it's fake. Just say, it's fake from Chinatown.
No, but then you
Tell
look
it
like
to
a
Nobel.
flog.
Jakey, just tell him that it's in a bell like Higgins.
Yeah.
Jake, just
I had
put
a
a
fucking
bird
neighbor
on your
stop me in my
shoulder and
elevator.
pretend you're Surdy Danny.
Jake, just say it's a Michael Kors watch.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got it in Bali. So I got to tell you, I'm pretty fucking happy with it.
Yeah,
I'll put a
on the
Michael
list.
Kors
I don't blame you. Oh, that's amazing watch.
Thanks so much, Arch.
Ooh.
Thanks so much.
Oh, I had a day date when I was in my 20s, and they are an amazing. You know what? I in some way, I really think the 36 is the perfect size.
Man, because I think you've got to balance the solid gold. The 40, it's too much for me.
Yeah.
Jake,
But I
these
get
are
it.
such
you know.
better- These are such better value than the 40s. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here
And
she
I
is.
always, when I take it off, I always put
Let's
my
have a
hand
look.
on the back. So that
Oh,
I always put my hand through the back so that the other part doesn't dong the back of the watch.
That's weird. I do that. I do it.
Yeah, I just want
So
to.
you don't put all the lines on front bracelet.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I put my hand through the back and grab the dongs as well, Arch.
In the back seat of the Beamer.
Yeah,
By the way,
that's an amazing watch. That's an amazing
Thanks,
watch.
Arch.
we got another super
Thank you
chat.
very much.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, Arch. It's a big buy for me. Here I am today. Look at this. This is what HR calls an everyday millionaire. We've got the day date in my
And the
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Take this,
This
HR.
this is
Hyundai.
luxury
That is
living.
beautiful.
This is luxury living.
So
It
Jake,
is
is
luxury.
that your mom's Hyundai or is that your own?
That's mine. Mine. And no payments. No payments.
No payments. Dave Ramsey,
Dave
baby.
Ramsey.
Take this,
Financial
big boy.
freedom.
Take this.
We got super chats. CB $5. Day date 36 was my daily carrier for 15 years. The watch I
Wow.
have given the most love and loved with it the most.
I love the 36. I got to tell you.
People forget how
Yeah.
to wear watches. Fucking hide them away like ice cubes.
Guys,
So
look at
Jake-
Discount's comment.
Jake, just
I can't
just,
see a discount. Where is it? Oh,
Jake, just imagine. Jake, just imagine 1984. Somebody must have been really rich and sophisticated to buy
1994.
thing.
1994. 1990.
it's a double. It's a double quick set.
Double quick set.
1994. Okay. But still,
Yeah,
it was a rich
yeah.
Fiker who bought that new at the AD, and it would be interesting to know what that watch all experienced.
Yeah.
Jakey, why are you wearing it on your right wrist out of interest? Are you
I'm
left-handed?
big boy. I'm left-handed. Left wing, left-handed, baby.
The sign of the devil. I understand.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Back in a minute. Just 1 minute.
Oh, what the fuck, Archie? You taking out the rubbish?
He's taking out the trash.
Get the rubbish.
Minute to say it's going.
Just 1 minute.
Jakey, he looked at your watch and it reminded him, shitter. I need to take out
of the stretch of a garbage bag.
Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai bar. In 36, bracelet also comes out better. It's jewelry.
Jake, do you realize that the tomato is toned down? So maybe next time the tomatoes are flying in, you must buy another day date.
Yeah. As soon as you join the club.
Well, that yeah, we'll see. I'd probably last about 6 days.
So you need to get your credit card out and buy another one every 7 days.
I pay cash, boy. I pay cash for this. No fucking credit card for me.
So you literally took wads of cash and just shoved it on the table.
That's an everyday millionaire flex.
Mrs. Yuppie has the slight shits at me. She's not too bad.
Yeah,
but she has the shits because she had to watch $22,000 go out of my offset account straight into vintage.
It's your fucking money. It's your.
Can you return the watch, Jake? Can you return
it? I thought that came from AliExpress.
Dude, look at this shit. Beautiful.
Oh, that's a heavy hitter, Jakey Poo.
On the bezel, and the bezel crispy.
So, Jakey, did you get the price that you wanted? Because you were looking for a while, because you were umming and ahhing about the price. Did you get the price that you wanted, or did you just accept what they offered you?
My my budget was 20 to 25, and I paid 22.
Okay,
that's good.
So it's the lower end of your budget.
Lower end, and the two. I mean, I don't know. I saw that these links are on eBay for $500. They probably don't actually sell for $500, but there is some value in that.
They will sell for that. They will sell for that because it's gold. People need them.
Weigh them and tell me how much it's worth in gold weight, and just melt it down.
Yeah.
So, Danny, do you need any more teeth? Because Jake will make the bracelet for you.
What's that?
Do you need any more teeth? Because Danny will, Jake the puppy will melt the bracelet for you, big boy.
It's all right. I've got plenty to do it.
I see.
Some new veneers. I'm gonna get my day bracelet melted down and made into veneers.
Jake, have you ever thought about putting it on a crocodile strap, like one of those bikers? Crocodile snap.
Jakey, you've got loads of
He
money.
He won't even undo bracelet.
Jakey, I can make you a crocodile strap. I can make you a crocodile strap, Jakey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What? I can make it. How much money have you got in the bank?
It's not actually joking.
And then send me the cash, and I'll make you a bracelet.
Beautiful. We have a deal. We have a deal.
Okay, send me the cash right now. We'll do.
Jake, he's not actually joking. He can make straps. He makes straps.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you made strap-ons.
For them as well.
As long as you pay me, I'll do anything you want.
Ooh.
I'll make anything you want. Sorry,
I see.
Can you make me?
We need the Sardmeister.
Can I make you what? Sorry.
Can you make me happy? You said you can make anything you want. I said, can you make me happy?
Yes, I'll give you very, very, very make you happy.
Oh God.
Why are you saying?
I give you juice and shower.
There he goes, eating his twirl again.
How did you know? Literally, I just bought some more twirls. How did you know? Look, I'm going to show you on the screen.
How long does it take Arch to take the rubbish out?
He just kept fucking it was lot, and he's making excuses.
He just
Did you believe that 1 minute line?
Just 1 minute.
£1.30. How come you've got them at UK prices? Are you on holiday?
Because they're imported.
That's cheap. And they charge you
No, I don't pay £1.35. I pay about 3 times that. That's the problem. Made in England. It's got England prices on them.
Lux Spices chocolate from Grey Market.
Dude, actually, Danny, Danny, can I tell you something?
Yeah, mate.
Do you like chocolate? Do you like your Cadbury's chocolate?
Now and again, yeah.
Okay. Can I tell you the really best Cadbury's chocolate?
Go on,
Fruit or nut.
This is an insider secret. This is an insider secret, okay? If you get Cadbury's, Cadbury's from Ireland, the milk in the Irish Cadbury's is more smoother than the English milk, and it's just melts in your mouth, and it's more nice. So try to get yourself some Irish Cadbury's. They sell them on eBay in the UK. I highly recommend it. If you send me your address, I'll even buy you one if you want.
Oh, I won't have you doing that.
Oh, it's okay. Just send me your address and I'll buy you one.
Yeah, and then what? We're going to get loads of fucking I'm
buying you a gift. What's the
I got a story for Jakey. Can I tell you a story, Jakey?
Let's go, Arch. Let's go.
So, in the 90s, right? I tell you what happened. Okay, so what happened to me is the small catalog in the 90s, it had a day date on the front page of it. And that was always my dream Rolex, because sports watches weren't the thing then, right? It was always the day date, solid gold day date. And what happened is I actually had an Explorer 1, I sold it, and I bought a single quick set, an 18038, but it wasn't perfect. It had a little bit of dial blemish, and it had a brace that the guy had the bracelet welded at the back. So I think he had an accident with it. He fell over or something because it was welded and was done a little bit shitty.
Yeah.
So then I actually found one that was in the paper. This was in the paper, and it belonged to an Ainsworth. Now, you don't know who the Ainsworth are, right? That doesn't mean anything to you, that name. Have you heard of a company?
Yeah, it's my uncle. That.
Okay, let me tell you the story. His family was Aristocrat Industries. You know, Aristocrat, the poker machine maker.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
And what happened was his dad decided to give the kids the inheritance before he died. And the dad gave millions of dollars. And I remember I said to this guy, I went to his house, and he lived at Mount Tambourine, and he said, "Oh, you'll see a Bentley and an M3 out the front." And I said to him, "Why are you selling it?" And he said, "I bought it. I always wanted one. It was diamond dial, but I just not wearing it. And I just not wearing it. He just wasn't happy. He just didn't wear it. So I think he had a sub or some other Rolex. He was steel Rolex. So I bought it off him for $13,500. It was diamond dials, an 18238. It was an E serial number.
Yeah.
It had a creamy dial with diamonds. And you know what I paid?
I like the cream dial. I love those.
I paid 11.5 for it, right?
Yeah.
But that was in 1998 or 1999. That was fucking 24 years ago. So the funny thing is, they haven't really gone up much. Like you paid low 20s, right? Don't worry about the exact figure. It's the similar price as my sub, because I paid 20,400. It's just similar, give or take a couple grand either way, right? Well, you're a couple grand more, right? But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're the same sort of sacrifice. And I got to be honest with you, 20,000 Australian, which is about, 15 US, that is a fuck load of money. That is hurt money. I mean, it's a serious purchase, Jake.
Yeah.
And the reason I didn't get a day date was I'd already done that. I'd done the day date thing. I'd really loved it. And for me, for my lifestyle, my bluesy is the same sort of, I know the happiness it'll bring you. The only thing is, I had my day date for a couple of years. Actually, I didn't have it long. I ended up selling it. So I think I got it in 98 and I ended up selling it in 99 because I ran out of money. I closed my business and I was looking at ways to clear stuff. That's the biggest mistake. No matter what goes wrong, don't sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't sell it.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And I would say to you, even though I only had it for a year and a bit, I never ever. It always brings a smile to my face when I remember. Fuck, that was such an amazing watch to have, and I've actually had it again. I had a 36 again. My pick, if I was going to get one, I'd want to get. I had an 1803. I had a black dial one. I was never happy with the single quick set. I think you want double quick set. I think that is
single quick set is one pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So Jake, is that your first Rolex?
I bought and sold a couple of Datejusts, but other than that, like a couple of like vintage Datejusts. Other than that, it's my first. It's my first keeper.
I'd probably get rid of one of your Amigas.
I already did. I sold that. I forgot to tell you, Arch. I sold that.
Oh, which one?
What, you sold the Speedy?
I sold. No, I had two Speedies, and I sold the vintage one.
How much did you get for that?
I got 5.5.
Super chat.
What's that, Arch?
You sold it on a forum, or you sold it through a dealer?
On a forum. So I got cash in an envelope.
Archie, read CB's super chat, mate. You've already nearly lost him, so lick his ass a bit.
CB, $10. In the 90s, I was traveling in all the Eastern Bloc countries, and that day was the biggest pussy magnet a man could have wished for. I'm sure it still is so. Be careful, Jake. The only problem is Australia, nobody knew what it was. You know, they didn't. Brisbane was. They were innocent times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what a fantastic story, hey?
Yeah, that's cool, Arch. Yeah, I'm glad I got the double quick set. I got to tell you, I've been looking for years. Like I saw a well-known
thank you, CB.
Dealer on the forums who Arch was selling a single quick set for about this price, but it didn't have any of this other shit, whatever it's worth.
They have plexiglass on them as well, which you'll
no, they don't. They don't. The single quick set is sapphire. No. The non. No, because it was an 80. It was
you're right. They did a single quick set.
It was the non quick set ones which had no quick set at all. Is the plastic?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
But
but these are the best. Like I saw that at this price, but I've been looking for a long time and I haven't been able to find one in good condition. Well, I haven't been able to find one at all at this price. And the ones that have been close have been really beat up. So I take some comfort, even though it's a big purchase. I take some comfort in that I bought it well.
Yeah, no. It's a beautiful. You know, the day. Look, I got to be. The thing is with them. I think that's the. It's like me buying this sub. I just fucking wear it every day. You know, the reason. Yeah. One of the reasons I got rid of the Maserati, I was always just wearing one. It was either, I thought the Maserati was a little bit. This is flashy. That was just the next level flashy. Does that?
Archie, does it smell of vinegar? I just seen you smelling then.
No, it smells like my cologne. It smells beautiful because I actually have a shower before I come on this stream. You see, I have a shower, so I've put some fresh deodorant and some fresh aftershave on, so it smells.
Do you leave it on when? Do you leave it on when you get in shower? Or are you scared of getting it wet?
That's exactly it. That's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do, man. What about yourself?
As in what?
I tell you, I like them.
Archie, what do you think? We need Reverend Plastic to bless this day date now.
Yeah, I'm not really keen on him anymore. He gives me the shits. He's very glass. He's very. He can give it out, but he can't take shit in
But
himself.
Archie, he's energizing you. You're getting your mojo back when you're bitching and fighting with him.
He's a pain in the ass. That guy. I just don't like him.
Yeah, I love you,
I'm
plastic
sorry.
man.
And one of the biggest
plastic friends.
I love you, plastic man.
Yeah, I
I
like
got to
plastic.
tell you, one of the biggest mistakes is don't ever mix your friends, Jake, because what'll happen
Yeah,
is they'll
Yeah,
end up dumping you, and you're the bad guy out. Like I introduced.
Yeah, but
two friends.
Archie, I'll answer this, Archie. Who would Batman be without the Joker?
Let's see.
It'd be nobody. We need the plastic.
Yeah, I like some of his gags, but I got to tell you, Jakey, that's a beautiful watch. It doesn't,
Thanks, Arch.
But Jakey,
I'm
did that
proud of
hurt
it,
you?
man.
Did that hurt you, Jakey, to spend so much money? Does that hurt right now?
He's an everyday millionaire.
He's an everyday in-debt millionaire.
No, not financial. I mean, it's a lot of money to spend. And so I was a bit,
how much money?
Like buying
you
a
got?
packet of crisps from shop for Jakey, Paul.
Yeah, how much money you got in the bank, Jakey? If you got so much money, can we put some super chance?
Good answer.
Jake, can I have some money for the Cougar? I need some petrol.
Yeah, I need
it's fuel efficient, big boy. It's fuel efficient, big boy.
31 miles per gallon.
Beautiful.
How does it feel? How does it feel that you got what strapped to your wrist is worth more than the car that you're driving in? How does that feel?
Oh, the Tucson's worth about 23, 24. I think the Tucson just edges out.
The links are worth more than the car that he's got.
Hey, Archie, before you click anything, oh shit, Archie, before you click anything, we don't want to piss off CB, so we're very lucky to have CB back. So can we ask CB? CB, is it okay if we bring Marcelo on? If you don't want him, we understand.
CB, please bring me on.
How you say? Just screw up yourself.
So, in respect to CB, we would like to ask you first.
Actually, have a shit day.
Guys, this is amazing.
I had my smoke everywhere in the bottom now.
I tell you what, I was talking about politics with my friend today, and I had to take the watch off.
Oh, I see.
I can't get on my fucking high horse anymore, Arch. I just watch his gaze slowly fucking work.
Jake, if you go with your friends in the pub, don't wear it because you end up paying for the rounds.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I haven't put it on socials or anything. I'm taking
Higgins,
it.
What do you mean? What friends?
Super chat, Archie.
Yeah, something that you don't have, big boy.
CB, $5. I never left. I will just turn off when Platino is on.
Platinello
is on. There we go.
So it's up to you.
What's me, guys? It's no problem. No problem. You don't want me on.
Hey, before I sold my Speedy, I had some guy message me saying, given the age of the watch, I think $3,000 would be fair.
Fuck.
Like I'm a fucking idiot.
Right, I've got to get back to real life.
I was like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. He goes, but it's 40 years old, like so that's not how it fucking works. And I'm not that stupid.
Yes. And what did he say then?
Oh, he just fucked off, you know what he said? He said, good luck selling Daddy's watch. I said, I have two of the fuckers. And
See, these people are vicious, JK. They're vicious. You start, you're an everyday millionaire, you drive a Tucson, you're doing well in life, you've got a lovely partner, your fist gets to the fighters, they don't want to hear it.
What can you do? I'd never try and fucking sell this thing. This thing, if I go to sell it, it's going straight back to Vintage Watch Co. There's no fucking way I'm dealing with the punters on
sell
a watch like this.
Sell it to me, JK. Sell it to me. I want your watch. I'll give you £2,000 sterling.
Wow, that is like 25 Aussie.
Now you should appreciate the UK The UK sterling pound.
The pound. Backed by
Guys,
Her
I have a
Majesty's
question to
government.
the pontiff before I'm leaving. Before he's leaving, I apologize.
Yes,
Archie, this is one of my Submariners, very old one, in pretty good shape. What do you? I had that question a couple of days ago on one of the previous shows. That is a watch that I de-oiled. So this is one of my collectibles belonging to my James Bond collection, and I'm never going to wear this watch, but I want to keep the condition like it is. So what I did is I was asking my watchmaker to clean the movement, but not to oil it, because I don't want the oils to vaporize when it's stored away and damage the dial. I've seen so many Submariners, GMT Masters with oil damage on the dial.
Oh, I see.
What do you think about de-oiling before you store away a valuable vintage watch?
The problem is you can't really run it then, can you? Because if you're going to run it, it's going to damage it, you know? You don't want to shake it.
Before I let it run, I have to bring it to the watchmaker to have it oiled, yes.
Jesus Christ, this is really pushing the boundaries. I'd prefer to have them ready to go. I'd like to have them... I don't know.
Look at the dial. Look how even the
how does the
is.
What a beautiful watch.
Scared of the dial getting damaged? Is that what you're saying to me?
Yes. So the escapement is in that area, and you see on many watches blemishes on the lume and on the dial, just because the oils are vaporizing.
Wow, I see what you're saying. That's if you keep it. Geez, that's Geez, you're really taking it to an extreme. You know that?
Well, I had a couple of vintage watches, and those are the experiences that you make over the years.
Yes.
Super chat by Patel Philippe.
Super chat, Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Patel. Jonathan, did you use a German artist to paint those hands to match the lume plots?
No, those are original hands. The one that Patel is referring to is this particular watch, and I made a big mistake. I'm not going to name the restorer of this particular watch. So when I bought this one, the lume on the 24-hour hand was greenish. So I gave the watch to a very well-known restorer, and he asked me to take off all hands to color match them. So when I picked up the hands when they are ready, he only had the 24-hour hand. He apparently lost it somewhere, so I had to get new hands. And if you look closely,
how did he compensate you for doing that?
Well, he gave me the new set of hands, which is on the watch, for half price.
Did he charge you for anything?
Yes, half price for the new set of hand, which is still upsetting, and I'm very tempted to name and shame him, but he's very well known, and I'm not doing that over a set of hands.
No.
But you can see that the hands are brighter than the lume on the dial.
Yes. Wow, amazing.
And that 24-hour hand, there the lume has been adjusted. So
what's the name of the person that did this for you?
Fuckwit, I would call him.
Well, I'm only asking. I can't ask.
Yeah. No, I told the story. I told Tanzil the story when we met, so he's clearly referring to that. But here, that one is perfect, and those are the original hands. I bought it from a collector who was super anal about the condition of his watch, and I knew that this is the right guy to buy from. By the way, that is a feet first. So some Submariners have the meters first, and some have the feet first, and that is the accurate James Bond watch, because you can see it and Live and Let Die and Man with a Golden Gun. In the James Bond movies, it's feet first.
What's the reasoning for them to play around switching between feet and meters first?
I can't tell you that. Maybe the pontiff can answer that question.
The meters first was the first series, and for some reason they changed it. Who knows? Maybe different markets, different. Here we go. CB, $5 on my way to work, so I don't care if Platinello will be on. I'm gone in 3 minutes. I don't own or control the channel.
No worries. He's on.
He's on.
Thank you very much for your super chats, CB, and
Thank
always
you,
good to
CB.
talk to you.
Thank you, CB.
Great guy. Guys, I got to shoot off in a minute myself there. I've got to say thank you to Jakey for bringing that unboxing on. What a fucking amazing watch to have.
Yeah.
Wear it in good health. Congratulations, man. Good on you. Good on you. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Love yous all. See you later, guys.
Good night. Sweet dreams. There he goes.
There we have him, the Pontiff.
Marcelo, I
tonight.
muted you, Marcelo, because of the noise of you cooking. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Jakey, I'm happy for you. I hope that you're happy. How long do you think the happiness will last for, though, Jakey? Until you decide,
it's a fleeting thing.
Do you think you'll want something else, or do you already want something else?
I mean, I've been wanting to get a steel sports Rolex for a while, but I think the prices are still going to come down more. So yeah, I'm waiting.
Anything?
If I got the call from the AD tomorrow, I'd get it.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm keen on a Starbucks, actually.
Okay.
Really keen on a Starbucks. I could also do a no date sub. Yeah, nice one. But the thing is, I already got a black dial with the Speedy, you know, so, or like a black bezel dial combo with the Speedy. So I kind of want to mix it up with some color.
Okay, fair enough. We got a very kind super chat. Very kind super chat from Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Jakey, Marcelo has started to offer 100 gram steaks for tourists. That's not very big. From Australia. Would this keep you satisfied after a day checking out Tokyo's hippest spots?
Trying on all those nice clothes that I wouldn't fit in. Look, probably not. 100 gram steak, it's not really worth it. Not really worth the effort.
And once you start cooking it, that 100 grams going to fizzle down to nothing, right?
Yeah, that'll be like, you know, a little, barely the palm of your hand, you know.
Is that because of the Australian peso is worthless? So they're giving you only 100 grams? Your money's worthless.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't afford to eat in Japan. The dollar's so shit.
Would you like to go to Japan?
Yeah, I'd go to Japan.
Oh shit! Here's the 100 gram steak. Oh,
ooh, that's the real deal.
Oh shit! $300. 300. Oh,
300 grams.
300 grams. Oh, so he's gonna get three slices, and there you go. There's your 100 grams. That looks nice.
Man, that's a nice steak. Yeah, good for him. Nice and thick. Nice and thick, man. What's been going on in the Luxiverse, Lux?
You know what I miss? Because I used to live in Australia. You know what I miss?
What?
Kangaroo steak.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It is good. It's the best. You know what? Yeah. It's one of the best meats I've ever eaten. It's very lean, no fat, no hormones injected into it. Wild.
Yeah.
And pure goodness.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried a kangaroo steak, Higgins or Jakey?
I think you need fat for good taste. So I think kangaroo can never be as good as some of the best other meats that you can buy.
I kind of disagree because I've eaten a lot of kangaroo steak and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Ask Marcelo; he will confirm that you need.
Yeah, I know because like Wagyu steak is pretty much 90% fat or something, right?
It's got to be like perfectly cooked, the kangaroo though, because it goes really tough. Really tough.
If you cook it too long.
Yeah, I've had a couple of kangaroos. Never really was overwhelmed, I must say. But maybe it was cooked badly.
What's wrong with Angelic? Holy fuck!
Oh, Mr. Slayer.
Angelic, what's the deal? I'm holy shit! What's going on?
Angelic, whoa. That's okay.
All right.
It's a typo. It's a typo.
Okay. I don't know. I love kangaroo. It's good. It's good meat. I bought it in the supermarket. It's good. It's cheap, really cheap.
It is cheap. Well, because we're trying to get rid of there's too many kangaroos.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they're like vermin.
They're
They're like vermin in Australia.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, what happens is they just starve to death. They starve to death and they destroy the environment. There's too many of them.
Do you like Wagyu, Higgins?
Yes,
Proper
but,
Japanese Wagyu?
Yeah, often it's too fatty for me.
Okay. Have you ever tried Hokkaido pork?
Nope.
Oh, Hokkaido pork is really nice. Yeah.
I don't think I've had Wagyu.
You should try it.
Maybe it's some Korean. I think I went to Korean barbecue once. I don't like Korean food. But I think I went to Korean barbecue once and that was like Wagyu, but I think it's just like technically Wagyu, you know what I mean? Like I've never had like a proper like Wagyu steak, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably Wagyu from Australia, not Wagyu from Japan.
There is a comment
sure
by
right.
Commander Criley that I overcooked the kangaroo meat, typical German. Well, I had the kangaroo meat when being in Australia. So I didn't do it myself. And I don't overcook steaks usually. I like them medium to well. No, raw medium.
What's wrong with Angelic? Why is he in such a bad mood? Lux and his put downs. Whoever put down? I haven't put anyone down. What's all the nasty words? So I don't know. Okay. All right, Angelic. I don't know what's his deal, but okay. Before you talk about Dunhill, right? I actually really like Dunhill. They make some nice accessories and nice wallets. I've got a lizard print leather wallet from Dunhill. Dunhill a lot in the airports. They have a lot of boutiques in the airports. And there you go. You got
those
some
gloves look really nice. They're beautiful.
Yeah, nice leather driving gloves.
What
was the point in actually buying those driving gloves if it's never going to use them?
Yeah, but doesn't it look a little bit weird when you're driving a modern BMW and having those vintage type driver's gloves?
Yeah, you need some nice vintage open roof car.
So
still very expensive.
Lux, what is your plan of continuing that show? Is your plan to piss off a member every single day, or what is the?
Why? What do you mean?
Who pissed off Angelic today? So what?
How? I don't know what I've done.
I don't know.
What have I done to piss off Angelic? I don't understand. I haven't even mentioned his name, so I don't know how I've pissed him off.
I think he's just joking with you.
Yeah, but please come back, Angelic. And
he's back. He's back. He says he has 9 Dunhill and 1 Cartier lighter.
I really like Dunhill. I really do. I have 9 Dunhill and 1 Cartier lighter. I had 3 Dunhills repaired at Dunhill. Wonderful service. Nice.
Here, Dodger is making a good comment. I just turn on the heated steering wheel for a comfortable driving.
Fuck, what car's got a heated steering wheel?
I have a heated steering wheel.
I think I live in a hot country, so that's why.
Yeah, we are having cold winters, and Mrs. Higgins is always complaining that her hands are cold. And with the electric Mini, you're very careful with using the heater in the winter because it eats up your range. So now she has the heated steering wheel.
God. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Thank you. Travel a bit, Jakey. You can wear date, no problem in Japan. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, in Japan, you should be a little bit careful with it in South America, I would say.
Yeah, even in North America now, man.
South America,
cities in the US is so dangerous.
And also the Philippines. Be careful in the Philippines. I've heard Philippines is a bit dangerous.
I'll be a bit careful in general. But in Australia, you don't really have to worry, fortunately.
Have you not seen some of the robberies in Melbourne and stuff? Did you not see when the kids, they were like 10-year-old kids, they were smashing up the Rolex dealership? Did you not see the videos of that?
No, I didn't
it
say
happened in
that.
Hong Kong as well recently.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually really shocked to see it happening in Hong Kong. No, do you mean Tokyo? Because I think I saw it in Tokyo as well.
It was in Tokyo and in Hong Kong.
Oh, I didn't see the Hong Kong one.
I think they robbed 2 Rolex ADs in Hong Kong recently.
Fuck, like kids or older guy, like mafia, you know.
Younger guys. Not sure if they were kids or younger guys. Probably it's all the same organization.
Thank you, Roland. I agree with you. This is the first time looking at these lighters because Angelic knows I don't smoke. But fuck, 10,000 British pounds for a table lighter.
Yeah, but that is Chinese lacquer. Come on, how beautiful is that?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, wow, this is like a piece of artwork.
Yeah, this is something that Jamie Opulence would fit in his office.
Yeah, this is cool.
Man, look at that.
Beautiful.
That is a piece of work.
This stuff is quite reasonably priced too.
What, £10,000?
Is that £10,000?
10,000 British pounds. But obviously, there's a lot of work gone into it, of course.
Yeah, wow. No, but they're
Angelic, are there wait lists for those super highly collectibles, or
I think you can buy them right now on their website.
Okay.
Limited edition of 18 pieces, made in England. Alfred Dunn.
Yeah, can you click buy, Lux?
Yeah, buy now.
Yeah, click.
Let me just do it off stage first because I don't want my personal details. I know what you're playing. It might have my name and address. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Okay. Sorry.
Just 1 second. Mr. GMT, thank you. Welcome. 2 Aussie dollars. Congrats.
Hey, thanks, Mr. GMT. Sorry, Lux.
That's okay. Congrats, Jakey. Sexy piece, brother. Love.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Mr. GMT. He messaged me as well and gave me some advice. So I appreciate your advice, brother. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. GMT. Thank you. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. Thank you kindly. $5 Canadian. Jakey. Should I say Jake or Jakey? What do you like?
You can do whatever. I'm happy with whatever.
Jakey Poo. As the only blue blood, a member of Melbourne Savage Club, what should we expect at ArchieCon MLB?
Yeah.
I love that. ArchieCon. That's cool.
ArchieCon is good. Yeah, we'll have to take that up. You know, I haven't heard much more. About Archie's trip.
You're the one planning it. You are the head.
I'm probably going to have to fucking organize it.
Yes, you're the head of organization for the Melbourne meetup.
Yeah, I am senior advisor to the Pontiff, so I'll get to it. I'll start thinking about what we're going to do. I'll report back, Mr. Tanzil. I'll report back with a schedule.
Okay, guys, I have to leave. Lux pissed me off, so I'm not sure if I'm coming back. So.
I'm pissing everyone off.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Higgins. Fuck you. You know what? Higgins? I'm going to remove you. So then you can't.
When I said.
Oh shit! He's gone. Oh, what a shame. Sorry.
When I did that with you, Mrs. Higgins was next to me, and I've got called off not to do that again. So I can't do that.
Sorry, Mrs. Higgins. I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
No. She's not here at the moment. So do whatever you want.
Oh, shit. I'm fucked up. I fucked up again. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Fuck.
Okay.
That's
just
okay.
Check out.
Live and learn, brother.
I love you, Higgins. I'm sorry, Higgins.
Yeah, save your love for somebody else that you're not pissing off.
Oh, Higgins, please.
Bye-bye, guys.
Higgins. Oh, fuck. He knows I'm only joking.
Of course. So you got any ideas for ArchieCon, Luxy? What do you reckon?
Hey! Why are you asking me to do your job?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought you might have some things come to mind.
I'll have a think for you, but I'm going to do this for Angelic because I think he quite likes this, and I do as well. I do think it's really nice, and also for he has just left. I've clicked on buy now, and it says exclusively in store. This piece is available in our boutiques, So yeah, I don't know if they're still available because originally I think it said 8 or 18 limited edition of. Let me check. 18.
Yeah, it's
So,
beautiful.
That is really nice. That is really
Yeah.
nice. And
Lovely.
Angelic says those Dunhill table lighters are serious collector's pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a new thing, Angelic? Because I really don't know much about Dunhill lighters. Have they always made table lighters? Maybe there's some vintage ones around. Maybe we can get some cheaper vintage ones. I don't know if that's a new thing.
Do these things like are they like a Rolex? Like, do they sell? You know, if you buy one, on the used market, you know, like are they that collectible? You know what I mean?
What do you mean? If you buy one in the used market,
like how much of one of these secondhand?
I don't know. I can have a look for you. I can have a look.
Yeah, just be curious to know. Yeah,
I'm sure that I don't know. I'll have a look. This is the other version, the fish. I'm not keen on the fish. I think the bird was more majestic.
No, the bird is beautiful.
The fish I'm not too keen on myself. This one is also limited. Oh, this one's 20 pieces. 20.
Mr. Slayer says they date back the table lighters. Yes, the vintage ones are even more expensive. Yeah, wow.
Let me search. Dunhill table lighter, vintage. Images. Oh fuck. There seem to be a lot. Most of them about fish. What's the fascination with fish?
That one's beautiful. How much is that?
6,300 British pounds, 1950s.
Yeah.
So it hasn't really. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Well, imagine in the 50s, like it was probably $100.
Yeah, but if you did a conversion rate, probably $100 was a lot of money back then, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah, but it's still very collectible as one of them made.
Yeah, I think it's a very unique buyer, right? To spend £6,000 on a table lighter.
Yeah.
You know, the average.
Yeah.
Would you spend that kind of money on a table lighter? Do you? I don't know. Do you smoke or?
I have a cigar every now and then, but no, I probably wouldn't, to be honest, because I'd just buy a watch or something.
It looks a bit rusty as well. You see the metal's all flaky.
My favorite so far is the bird, for sure.
Yeah, that bird was really nice. Mr. GMT's in the house. Hello, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, welcome.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I don't know why I can't hear properly, but anyway. Oh, that's fine. Okay. No, it's so good. Just had to adjust my levels. What's happening? What's been going on, boys?
Yeah, I think you've seen Jake is he finally did it. He finally did it. He
finally pulled the trigger.
Pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Were you nervous? What happened? Were you nervous when you did it? What was going on?
I was a bit nervous just because it's a big purchase, right? So I was nervous, but I don't know. It just felt right. I don't have any buyer's remorse yet. That'll be next week.
Nah, you shouldn't have buyer's remorse, man.
Yeah, it's good. It's so hard to find.
You know what? It fits your wrist perfect, though. It fits your wrist perfect, man. It really does.
You mean the 36? The 36.
Yeah, the 36. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What size is your wrist? What size is your wrist?
About a 7-inch, 7.5.
Yeah, same as mine. Mine's a 7. It fits because I got the same one. It fits perfect.
Yeah, really I'm lucky. We're lucky at this size. You can wear a 36 up to a 42, really. You know.
Yeah. It's perfect size.
Yeah. I'm happy with it.
It looks mint, man. It looks really does. It really does. It looks minty.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Thank you. I'm really happy with it. And they were fucking good at Vintage Watch Co too. Gave me a lot of confidence. So that's good.
Oh, that's good, man. That's what you want.
Beautiful.
Especially when you're doing a purchase like this.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, but thanks for your well wishes. I really appreciate it.
Nah, man. Look, can I tell you something? That piece, I've got one, and it's one of my favorite in my collection. So I know how you feel. I know right now, at this point in time, I know exactly how you feel, and that's why I'm so happy for you.
You know what I love about it is it's surprisingly good as a casual watch. You know what I mean? It's actually very. It's actually very.
It's an all-rounder.
Yeah, it's
really
very versatile, and it's surprising, but yeah, it's fucking good.
What year model? Sorry, because I missed the rest of the show. So
Yeah,
what year model is that?
It's a 94.
And mine's a 93. Mine's a 93.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
They're good value, like compared to I mean, obviously you got to find one at the right price, but compared to I think it's worth paying a little extra for the double quick set. And then when you go up, I mean, I understand the newer, like the early 2000s one has more gold, but at that point you're looking at like 35, 40,000, you know.
Yeah, it goes up dramatically. It really does.
Yeah.
But look,
So I feel like
you've got Tony Soprano's day, so we both have. So just remember that Tony Soprano. If it's good for Tony Soprano, it's good for us, right?
Saad is in the house.
Hello to honorable panelists.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Saad.
Good. Hey, Saad, how are you, my friend? The Mr. Day man himself.
Hello, sexy mister. How are you, my brother?
Good, my friend. I'm so happy you're on, the perfect man.
Just before you start, I'm just going to read the super chat very quickly. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Mr. GMT. Oh, I'm going to fuck this up. Youth. Oh, fuck. How the fuck do you say this? Euthydemus. Euthydemus? Is that how you pronounce it?
Whatever it
I can't see it, sorry.
Euthydemus 306C Socrates says that we ought to forgive them their ambition and not feel angry. I'm not sure. Do you know anything about that?
I've got no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I got no idea.
Can you?
I mean, Socrates obviously. So it's a quote. It's a quote from Socrates, right?
We ought to forgive them their ambition and not feel angry.
Very nice.
What's he mean by that?
Yes, super chat. The translation, Patel.
Yeah, you don't have
your translation.
Send us another message. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
I
Did
love
you hear the news?
GMT has such positive vibes. GMT, you are a positive guy. You are all-rounder positive guy, man.
I try my best, man. I'm not always, but I do try.
Positivity to the ArchieVerse. You come for 10 minutes, 15 minutes these days. We understand you're a busy person. You're a family guy. You're a businessman. But you bring positive. That 5 minutes of yours is like 1 billion positivity for us. Oh, we have the professor.
Introducing
professor's on as well.
Yasu, Professor Yasu.
Yasu.
We have a very quick super chat. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Mr. GMT Plateau said, "We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light."
Okay.
By the way, I came
to
say hello to my dearest brother Marcelo. How are you, my favorite brother Marcelo?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you're muted, Marcelo. But good luck with your customers. Good luck, my brother.
That steak looks good. Beautiful.
Yeah, I love this guy, man. He's such a
quality product,
nice person. How are you, Jake? My brother, how are you?
I'm good, Saad. How are you, mate?
All good. Thank you so much.
Jakey, we have good. Sorry, Saad. We have good news. Jakey has made the purchase of his dream watch, his birth year watch.
You bought the watch, the same one, Jake?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations! Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, man.
Sorry, Patel. Can you send us a message in the chat? You don't have to super chat. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a mint condition watch, man. Congratulations, brother. And size is so excellent on you. The size looks so excellent.
Yeah. Thanks. I've got to get a link out on the bracelet, but I'm happy with the 36.
That's okay. Yeah, but the size is excellent. Wow, congratulations, man. It's an excellent.
Thank you, and I really appreciate your advice. It was
You're
helpful,
always
seriously.
welcome, man. This is
whatever you do, don't try and take it out yourself.
No. I'm going to my watchmaker tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, GMT has also one of these, the 18238s.
Yeah, mine's a 93. Jake's is a 94.
Same thing, exactly same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Is,
man. So
is yours complete box and papers, Jake?
It's got all of the it's got the box and all the booklets and the little map and everything that came with it. It doesn't have the original warranty card. It's got a service card from 2013.
amazing.
Okay.
Service
That's
card
still
from
good. That's still
2000.
good, brother. That's still good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Service card
Thank
is
you,
more
Saad.
important than the warranty that came with the watch, because that's a primitive document. The latest document you have, the better it is. Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is a perfect stretch. This is actually a normal stretch, which shows that the watch has not been fiddled with. This is totally understandable for such
Yeah.
a outstanding conditioned watch.
Yeah,
Because
I spoke to. Sorry, Saad. Go ahead, mate.
yeah, no, this is excellent. Congratulations. This is what I want to tell
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah,
happy
I've got a friend who deals a bit, and he said, if they go like this, that's good. If they go like this, then that's bad.
Yeah, excellent, man.
So
Love
I'm
it.
okay with that.
We got a
Very
super
good.
super chat. Patel Philippe, thank you so much. $5 Canadian. Mr. GMT, the point of your ancient ancestors is that irrespective of your history with Marcelo, you should forgive his ambition to sell 100-gram steaks.
Now I understand. That's fair enough.
Oh, it's funny, man.
So Dan is in the house.
Oh,
Hey,
we have another guy with
I
the
love
same
10.
reference number. 1823. So we have
Thank you,
three
Patel.
guys with the date same references. Amazing, man. So the guys with the same reference numbers has to be on the top, and it's actually correct. 30, Jake the Yeppy. Now you have set your bar is now raised. You are now on a different league in the ArchieVerse. Okay, you have
Thank
a
you.
gold standard date watch, so we will respect you in a different way now. Yeah, you will be a respected person in the community.
I'm happy to cop as much shit as I have to, but thank you.
No.
Saad.
Whatever you say now, whatever it is, it will still be considered as something important from your mouth,
How
because
does
you
it
have
feel,
you
Jakey,
have a
to be
gold
part of
watch.
the club? How does it feel?
Saad is being very kind to me.
No, it's Jake is now a VIP.
Wait a
Jake is
minute. Does 30 have the same watch as well? Does he? 30, do you have the same watch,
100%.
buddy?
And you know what? He actually has the almost new old stock version of the 18238 Mr. GMT.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh yes, the outstanding. I've never seen one in such condition.
When did you get that, City?
I've had it a good few years now. It's a diamond
Oh,
dot.
wow. Honestly, I didn't know. I really didn't know. Honestly, that is awesome. Fantastic.
Very, very nice, man.
Do you wear it much?
I've got that many watches lying about. Forget what I've got myself. So you're not in dark.
Do you wear it much, or do you just hold and possess?
He's wearing it.
No,
he's wearing it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
We have a very kind super chat from Patel Philippe, $10 Canadian. Mr. GMT, let me ask you, what was worse, what Marcelo said, or when Archie turned his back on me after donating the equivalent of an I'm gonna fuck this up, of an Eisen Kaisel date back in 2020? Was I wrong to forgive?
No, you weren't wrong to forgive. You're a good man, Patel. You're a very good man. Very kind and a good man.
He is.
And generous, very generous.
Very, very. Thank you so much, Patel. Thank you.
And that's an honest answer right there. So I don't know what else to say.
He's important.
Jake, you look like a total boss, man. You look like a
thank
class.
you.
Oh, Saad, you're making me blush. You're making me blush.
I really love the watch on you, man. Just look at yourself, man. You look
Yeah, look
very
at his
classy,
arms
man.
crossed
You look
in his
total class, man.
in his office chair.
Yes, this is
Jake,
called.
I'm in bed
leaning
right
back.
now, right? Jake, I'm in bed right now and seeing the date.
Oh
Seeing the
my
date on
goodness.
your
He's
wrist.
getting a hard on. He's getting a hard on because
That's the
Oh
problem. I
man,
can't get up because I have got a heart on. That's the point
the
right now. But
covers
the
are
point is,
raising. There's something pointy down the other end of the bed.
You know,
can't. I really want to get up and wear mine. That's how much I'm really enjoying it.
Jake.
Really enjoying
Honestly
Put it on,
speaking,
man.
it looks really nice on you. Very,
Thank you,
I'm very
son.
serious here. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. I
it's
appreciate it, man.
very nice purchase, man. You have a great
Yeah,
taste, man.
thanks.
Jake,
Thank
is
you.
the
Honestly, I
guitar an
love
ornament?
it.
Jake, is
Yeah.
the guitar
What's that?
an ornament? Is the guitar an ornament?
No, I can play the guitar, but badly. It's been a while.
I can tell you can play it badly. It's where you've put your capo on it.
Yeah. It's it's they're made in Melbourne actually.
Go on, give us a tune then.
And Mr. Slayer's got one too. It's a bit of an Australian icon.
Angelic can play.
We played the other day. Yeah, but thank you, Sud. I'm really happy I chose this.
Yeah, man, it's a classic one. You know, this is the flagship of Rolex. No matter how hype these steel watches or sports watches get, whoever who is a true guy who understands watches will always appreciate what is on your wrist now. And one more thing, which is very important to tell you, is the AD will respect you in a different way. If you have a steel Daytona, they look at the watch from the retail value, the retail price value, right? Now, when they look at a gold watch, when a person is wearing a gold watch and they arrive at the AD, they look at the retail value of that watch, and that's actually a $35,000 watch that you are wearing, $40,000 watch, right? So they will respect you in a very different way, not a steel Daytona type of thing.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And it's part of the reasons. Like normally, you'd go and buy a Steel Sports before you go and buy a Day Date, but I just think these are such good value. These are such good value at the moment.
Yeah, and this is an outstanding value. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Super.
Like, because the other thing I want is a Starbucks, but like,
and you know what, Jake, how comfortable the bracelet is. Have you?
is it ever? It's so comfortable. Wow, I really am.
Man,
it just molds to your hand. The comfortable bracelet, it is well ventilated and it's very comfortable. This bracelet, it just molds to your hand. And the third thing is, it doesn't scratch that easily, Mr. GMT, because of the curvature of the links. It doesn't scratch.
Really?
It's not oyster bracelet. It doesn't have flat spots, flat surfaces.
There you go. I didn't know.
Is that something that they did for this model after the single quick set?
No, I'm talking about the design.
He's talking about the bracelet, all bracelets, all the day bracelets.
Oh, sure, yeah.
We got a super chat,
Yeah.
super chat. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Jakey. So now that you wear a day date, does it justify you parking in the disabled parking spot? What the fuck, Jakey? As you cut the line to pick up your $15 latte before crushing your quarter.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, it's a strange feeling to have the day date on the wrist.
Oh man, and cars doesn't matter these days. Clothes doesn't matter. The only thing that matter is a solid gold watch, and that too from Rolex. I really loved when GMT bought the day date. It suited him really well, and he's a very stylish looking guy. And I feel that, yeah, you actually made the day date look good. GMT, the day date
made me look good.
Yeah, the day date suits you really much, man. It's a very beautiful watch for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, I love it. Like, if I could only have one watch, that would probably be it. Honest.
What, your one watch a bit day date over your other stuff, GMT?
What's that?
I said you'd choose your day date over your other stuff that you want.
Yeah, I will.
He actually has a very beautiful story to it, Serti.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
no.
reason Mr. GMT bought it, he got a nice background to it.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
Actually, that day I flew 4 hours one way and 4 hours back another way just to pick it up in one day. So I flew all the way to Brisbane, picked it up, and then flew out back again. Took me for 8 hours plus 2 hours in Brisbane.
We all know the story on Chippy, don't we?
Oh yeah, it was chippy. That's a good ad. That's a good ad.
That's me, but with a day.
This is Jakey, yeah, with his wife.
Yeah, this is Jakey. Yes, yes.
Parking a disabled.
I would never, dude. Yeah, I would never.
No. Jakey is a civilized person.
Did you
I would never, man.
Did you pick up? There's another super chat. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
JB, €2.50. El Sard. Our watches a good investment. Is that Sard or is it El Professor?
By the way, Saad, JB has got the same watch as well.
Yes, of course. So we have now 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with the same reference number, man.
Actually, he's the one that even when I used to see it on his wrist, on his Instagram, it gave me the drive to go want to buy it even more. It just looks so sexy on his wrist. It really did. Really suited him.
Yes, I've seen his watch actually, and amazing, man. JB also has the same watch. So we have so many guys, and actually Marcelo has also one dated, but that's a very old reference.
That's
number,
an old reference. Yeah.
Yeah, but still he has one. The only poor guy we have here is Tan. Tan owns steel pieces, and steel pieces is for poor people.
Professor, are you there, Professor?
Yes, I am here.
Professor, a watch is a good investment?
No, because they are going to crash.
Professor, answer please, JB. Okay, if the professor is not here, I'll answer it. Yes, it is good investment, providing it's a rare piece. If it's a normal watch, which you can easily get from anywhere, it's never an investment. If you can get something off catalog, which is high in demand, it will always be a good investment. Anything, it's not just watches, anything which is difficult to get, even if it's a bag of flour or whatever it is, if somebody wants it, he'll have to pay the price. Simple.
If somebody wants it bad enough, he'll pay.
Is that Mummy?
100%. Yeah.
That Mummy in
Now,
Marcelo's background.
Now I give you a quick example on Serti's watch. Very quick example. Serti's watch. The advantage on Serti's watch is it's an outstanding condition day date. Day dates are the 36 millimeters are not good investment when it's a champagne dial. You don't make too much money on it, right? But if there is a competitive advantage, some kind of competitive advantage like Serti's watch has, which is it is somewhat an old new stock kind of a condition watch. Of course, there will be collectors who would want to buy that watch. So it's an investment grade piece. You understand, Serti?
I do, yeah. But there'll be investors that are cringe if they're seeing how I wear it as well.
Translate this, please, for me, Jake, what he said.
Tell Philippe saying to Mr. GMT, I learned a few things when meeting Higgins. Patek is king. I still enjoy lobster on someone else's dime. And that you are, in fact, the big cool guy.
Lux, you are the big cool guy.
That's actually not me, the big cool
Not
guy.
me, that's GMT.
GMT, I don't have to answer your question. You don't tell me if I answer or not.
No, that's that clip that Mookie did is funny as, man. Holy fuck.
The reason, Jake, I told you to get a watch at good condition is it actually becomes literally next to impossible to sell a watch, a gold Rolex, which is in bad condition. You know,
okay.
The worst thing you can do with your money, Jake, is to buy a gold watch which is in bad condition.
Okay.
People usually, just to save few $1,000s, they do this, just to get in line with other people, just to get that gold watch. But what they're doing is actually long-term loss to themselves.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I completely understand what you're saying.
And I'm 100% sure you might have paid little bit extra on that watch because it's not easy or not possible to get a watch for at normal price in that condition. It's an extraordinarily good condition for that age. 94, 95 model watch in that condition. I think the previous owner was not using it too much.
He wasn't.
Yes.
I mean, according to the store I bought it at, and who knows, but I think they were telling the truth. He had a heap of watches, like a lot of watches, and he just wasn't using it anymore and wanted to move it. So I actually got a pretty good price though, Saad, to be honest.
Excellent. That's even better, man.
I couldn't find a better deal. Like honestly, I couldn't really even find close, to be honest. So I'm happy.
How
Man.
much
I'm happy. But thank
did
you.
you say? You don't have to say, but how much did you pay if you haven't said already? If you don't want to say,
Low 20s.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Very low 20s.
That's good price. That's good price.
Thank you. Yeah, Pete Glenn, I heard Shani was very happy to get rid of it. Nice one. Yeah, I'm happy with the price. And like, I tried as hard as I could to get it lower than that. But at the end of the day, like, you're not going to get something for free. You know what I mean?
Man, look, if they're not going to budge, they're not going to budge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he budged a fair bit. I mean, he budged $2,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
what can you do? I'm happy with the price here. You know, especially for the condition. They're so hard to find. And there's a lot of shitters out there too. You know, with these dates, like there's a lot of people who have fucked with them over the years. You have to be super careful, from what I've seen.
By the way, just one piece of advice to
Pat,
you.
hello.
Hello, Mr. Professor.
Hello.
There was a question for you from our very good, very, very dear friend, Mr. JB. He's a very, very close to me, so we need to reply to his super chat. We need to have respect to this person.
JB, €2.50. El Sard, which means El Professor. What is a good investment?
Some.
Yes.
And they tend to be in the minority. Not all watches are considered to be investment grade. That's the quick answer.
Any example, Professor, which watch do you still consider to be good investments?
You mean in terms of brand?
Yes, sir. In Rolexes, let's suppose any models in Rolex you still consider to be good for investment?
Well, I mean, market dictates certain things. So the rare ones, the ones that ordinary folks cannot get, the difficult ones. I mean, there are two issues here. One is at what price you buy it and where you buy it from. So if you buy it from the AD, you are somehow insulated, even if you buy garbage, right? You tend not to lose. But if you go in the gray market, then you need to calculate many things. Because had you bought Panda Daytona at 40,000, today you'll be crying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
What about this?
What about this? Yeah.
On the screen, GMT Master 6542 Mantra bracelet.
Yeah. Lux, it's the rarity. I mean, so if you buy off catalog, right, at retail, you're good, you're safe, off catalog. So if you get a puzzle watch, right, the 36mm puzzle, which they released this year, you are in heaven. But mortals will not have access to it. The Le Mans will not be accessible to any of us, and it will be very quickly discontinued. So for everything else, you need to be careful.
You think the Le Mans was going to get discontinued quickly? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I know. Not I think.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, fair enough.
So it will not be for the mortals, us. It will just be for a very small group of people, and it will be very quickly. By the time one gets, it will be discontinued. So, I mean, this is how they're going to hype the brand, because there is hype around the brand. So one needs to be careful where you buy it. If you buy it at AD, if you buy even still an OP blue dial, you'll probably not lose money. probably, you might lose 5-10 to 10%. But if you bought an OP Blue 2 years ago, you're now holding it and saying, what do I do with this? I'm just using it as an example. The Tiffany, yes, of course, were you lucky enough to buy it at the AD, you made 4 or 5 times your money. But if you bought it at the hype, at, you know, like Mike the Snake, the Submariner, he bought it at the height of the market. I mean, he's holding it, praying that before he dies, he'll be able to break even.
Yeah, jeez.
Guys, I'm gonna head off. Thank you for having me. Everyone in the chat.
Thank you.
Really happy for you, Jake, man. We're in good health, man.
Thanks, very good. We're in good health, man.
Thank you.
Life's too short, so I'd really enjoy it, man. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
watch.
you well said, GMT.
By
Well
the way, just like to say a quick shout out to Shot, Brian Tainer, and a few others, man. Good to see you in the chat. Take care, and as always, stay sexy, boys. Ciao.
Thank you, GMT.
Take care, GMT. Take care.
Cheers.
You see, Saad? Yeah,
Yes.
so, you know, Marcelo there is what he has the meteorite, right? That's a good buy. What are you wearing?
Oh,
what's that? The Smurf.
This is the Smurf, yeah.
Smurf,
You know the
yeah.
Smurf. The Smurf was never and is till this date never investment grade piece. It has always done really bad in the gray market, or in the secondary market, just because of one reason: people just don't like them. However, if you have the dial with 30 diamonds on them, I mean by 30 I mean the round diamond version of the same watch, it suddenly becomes an investment grade piece. So it's all about demand. It's all about what people like. And as Professor, you mentioned that whatever market dictates, that is investment.
Supply and
So,
demand, rarity. Right.
yeah, it is all the demand factor. You know, the whatever customer dictates you. I like this thing, the pink. If they like pink dial on a watch, if they like it, then I mean that becomes an investment watch. It does not depend upon your liking. It depends upon the liking of the people who have money to buy them.
We have a very kind super chat from JL. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. 3 Aussie dollars. Good night, GMT. Hey, boys. And he says, congratulations to Jakey. Great watch.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. JL.
JL, hope
Yeah.
you are doing well. Everything is okay with you.
We miss
Long
you,
time.
JL.
No see.
Hope you're doing good.
Yeah. And
Yeah, JL.
JL.
Yeah.
Congratulations, really, my friend, for the watch. It's good.
Thank you.
And I think it's good that you're doing this whilst you're young.
Very young, yeah.
And it's good you're doing this because, you know, if you have the ability to do it whilst you're young. Don't wait. I'm older than you, and I often see people who, you know, they're in their 60s and 70s buying very expensive cars. Unfortunately, either they saved or they didn't have enough money or they were being stingy. Or it didn't hurt back then. They had other obligations and duties. But if you have the ability to do it, I mean, do it. And do it now while you can do it, because you never know how life is. And sometimes it needs to hurt so that you don't redo the same mistake, meaning you buy a second-day date.
Yeah. Yeah, no, one will do me just fine. And yeah, I mean, it was enough to hurt. I mean, I'm not going to buy one every week, but yeah, I've got a lot of respect for the watch. I really love it. I'm glad to do it. And yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up with any money. Like, I come from a pretty working class family, so to be honest, I'm sort of I'm both in awe and I have to say a little bit proud of myself that I'm in a position to be able to buy one. You know, because it certainly wouldn't have seemed like that growing up. So it's a really cool thing for me. It's a nice moment.
Good.
No, it's cool. It's cool. And it's like, you know, Marcelo, if I was lucky to have a wife that buys me the Platona, I'm ready, Marcelo. Do you have a friend, a Japanese friend I can meet? Who can
I've already
get
asked
me
him.
a plug? Oh, you did, Lux?
I've already asked him.
Maybe 3 friends. JL, you, me, and maybe Saad. We
Yeah,
can
I
all
need a
enjoy.
platinum Daytona also, Professor.
We're
Yeah.
gonna come to see you, Marcelo. We're all gonna come to Japan. You gotta hook us up, okay? Hook us up with some millionaire Japanese ladies.
Yeah, can we do that, Marcelo? We can actually come over because now, yeah, you think so? We can come over because Japan is getting cheaper and cheaper by the day.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, is
so
that
we can
right?
all
Yeah.
fly. Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
we
I
need to
should go.
fly.
You know what we're thinking? You know what we're thinking, Professor? We're thinking maybe April next year.
Yeah, why not?
Ah.
April is good. It's good weather. It's getting better,
not
the
too
weather.
hot, because when the summer comes in Japan,
Yeah, man.
Tokyo, it's crazy. Yeah.
So I can fly to Saad.
Yes.
I can fly through Saad's country, then
Yeah.
take Saad and we fly to your country, Thailand,
Yeah.
and JL comes over and meets us in Japan.
But how will we find Lux?
I will find you. Don't worry.
Lux is Mr. Intelligence. He will just put a satellite on top of us. Saad. He will chase us.
We got very
Lux
kind.
shows up with a. Go ahead, Lux.
Very kind super chat from JL, 8 Aussie dollars. Thank you, JL. Saad, Professor, Marcelo, Lux, Jake, thumbs up. As they say, strike while the iron's hot. Thank you so much, JL.
Thank you, JL, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Professor, just to tell you, JL, the guy who's a super chatter, has the best current production date. Actually, he has the 40mm Eisenkiesel rose gold date with baguettes.
Oh, he's
yes,
the king.
He's the king. He's the king. He's the king. This guy is the king.
And we got another very kind super chat from JL, 3 Aussie dollars. I want to see M next year. Flights will be cheap.
I think he's seeing Marcelo, maybe.
Yeah, M for Marcelo, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Flights are double what they used to be pre-COVID. I really hope that flights start to come down. I'm not sure, to be honest, because they're still trying to get their money back that they lost during COVID time. So let's hope and pray for cheaper flights.
Yeah.
I've heard the rumor mill says flights will not come back to pre-COVID until 2030.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
It's rare things come down.
Yeah, they'll probably say, oil prices, we can't, all of these different things. So
yeah, they just pocket the difference. That's how it works.
Yeah. But thank you
in
so
Australia,
much.
Just speaking of flights, we've got Qantas in Australia, Luxie, and Qatar wanted to add a heap of flights to Australia to their in international flights, and the government said no. And it would have made flying from Australia so much cheaper because of the competition, and the government said no. It's fucked.
Yeah. I really do want cheaper
What can you
flights.
do?
Well, you know why, JL, because they get subsidized. Fuel for these Gulf states is cheap. The extraction price is at $4 to $6. So when they fly out, it's quite cheap for them to compete against all the other airlines.
Right. So that's when they say that distorts the market. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, because if you're buying, let's say, the real cost of fuel for them, at the price of oil now is at $91 a barrel. The extraction cost for them is at $4 to $6. They can outcompete everyone in the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
And also because of tax reasons as well, because in Middle East, Arab countries, there's a very low tax.
Yeah, the Gulf
Yeah.
countries, because you know, if you fly Egypt Air, I mean, that's the worst airline you can find, and you know, the rest are just very bad in the region. I mean,
I always try to fly Arab and Gulf
Emirates.
airlines. Emirates, Qatar, Etihad, those three.
No, these are very good, but they're all subsidized. I mean, Etihad,
Yeah.
not too long ago, was about to bankrupt, and they were bailed out by the government. You know, you have two airlines competing with each other, Emirates and Etihad, which is one is Dubai, the other is Abu Dhabi, and then you have Qatar, and now you will have Riyadh Airlines out of Saudi Arabia, in addition to Saudi. I mean, Kuwait Airlines just don't fly with them.
What about Oman Air? Do you like Oman Air?
Oman is okay. Oman is okay. I mean, not great. And Gulf Air used to be at the pinnacle of airline services in the 80s, but then it has dwindled down because of competition from all the others like Qatar and Emirates and so forth.
We got a very kind super chat from JL, 8 Aussie dollars. Thank you, JL, once again. Sard just got lucky getting offered that with only a 30,000 spend history. But yeah, it is a beautiful watch.
What watch was that, Lux?
Yeah, that was the Eisenkiesel we were talking about, the 40 mm Baguette Eisenkiesel JL purchased.
Yeah. It's also a difficult watch, Sard, to...
Very difficult watch, but you know, JL it's not just about luck. JL has a very nice personality. I have personally, I mean, we have been on the streams for no less than 3 years now. We have talked for 3 years, and when you talk to him, he does have that vibes of a CEO, professor. This guy is a very, very nice person, and you know, a gentleman of a person, and a person who has some presence. So of course, when they look at guys who have these personalities, they always want to offer these kinds of watches to them. Sometimes the purchase history doesn't count. Then you know they just.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I mean they need to see a little bit, I think, your history and how you carry yourself.
Yeah, the persona is important. So JL.
And remember, very often, at least this is stupidly done in the UK. One time I was even told, can you share with us your LinkedIn or Facebook? And I, of course, I told her to go to hell. But they do check you if you have a presence in the internet. It helps. This is what I'm trying to say.
Professor, how important is LinkedIn, and any tips on making it better? Is it a way, a set standard for people to hire you, or even not hiring, just to look at your what you really are?
Could I make a fake profile, like a fake LinkedIn, saying I'm the CEO?
Yes, you can, of course. I mean, of course, Lux. I mean, half of the things people, first of all, people exaggerate on their CVs. We all tend to embellish, you know, oh, I was a great chef. Marcelo was running, you know, a Michelin 5-star hotel restaurant in, I don't know, Bhutan. And then he went to Japan.
Who's going to check? No one's going to check that shit.
No, they do. They do. Serious companies do check. And they have a lot of people checking for the senior jobs, for the very senior jobs. But a lot of it is embellishment. A lot of it. I also myself tend to embellish at times.
There's his restaurant, Marcelo
very nice.
That's nice.
Very nice. Look.
Oh, beautiful.
Very nice. Very stylish, man.
What does it say? Steak and Israeli cuisine. Is that what it says? Israel cuisine?
Marcelo Barbu.
That's so professional. Good for you.
Yeah,
Great
Israel.
photo.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the? Oh, he can't talk. I would like to know what good Israeli food is. What's the typical nice Israeli?
Hummus.
Hummus.
Yeah.
It's okay, Marcelo. You don't have to talk. It's okay. hummus. I think I've tried
funny.
hummus once.
Marcelo's. So this is how the restaurant is called, Marcelo? Your
Yes, yes.
restaurant in
Yeah, that's
This is
his
the
Tokyo?
name.
restaurant. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I love
he's the
how
owner. He's the owner of the restaurant.
And it's a very old restaurant. Nothing. It's a old restaurant actually. He has been working on it for.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2000 what?
How many years,
Yeah,
Marcelo? One, two, three,
he's just
four.
writing it.
Oh,
He's just
okay.
writing. He also has a website. I think he has a
Well,
website for
wow.
12 years now. It's 12
Ah,
years.
12. Oh.
Yeah. So sustaining a restaurant business for 12 years all by yourself is self success, Mr. Professor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
difficult
because
business.
12. Yes, yes. You know why it's sad? Because in the restaurant business, within the first 2 years, evidence shows that 90% of
You never,
restaurants shut
yeah,
down
yeah,
within 2 years.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's so tough.
And you know what's even more remarkable? He has done it for 12. I don't know if he's been in the same location, but the location he's
Yeah.
currently in is quite small, so he doesn't have same
Same
location,
location.
right?
He's saying same location. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's saying
that's
same.
location is a small location, so it's not like he's got hundreds of tables, right? He's got like a very
But again,
niche.
he is in Tokyo, so even he has 1 centimeter.
Yeah, the rent on in Tokyo is through the roof. It's insane rent.
And
He has good
just to tell
reviews
you,
too.
and just to tell you, his restaurant is not just you go there and just have
Yeah, it's very
a
niche,
this is a
VIP
niche. Yeah,
clientele.
exactly.
You got to book like a 1 year in advance to get a table in his restaurant.
Yeah. This is a celebrity. No, but this is a
Come now,
celebrity.
come now, open now. We'll take a table right now.
Celebrity style. Actually, post-COVID, he is, to be honest with you, not doing that well. But pre-COVID, he was something. This guy was something, because I've seen his history. I've seen how much media attention he was given by
Yes, he was in newspapers and
he was
magazines.
in newspapers. He was in very, very lucrative magazines all the time.
Marcelo? This is
Yes, sir.
Marcelo?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he showed
Yes, sir.
these on the streams.
Yes.
Yes.
And not just one, hundreds of magazines, Professor. And when you are into that league, you stop counting about it. You do. When I talk to Marcelo about the magazines, that you should have a
Really?
proper advertisement about these
He's not
magazines.
lying. He has been in
Look at this,
magazines. He's
30
showed the
magazines,
magazines.
Professor.
30 magazines.
magazines. Listen, Marcelo, do you have that album with you somewhere, please? Do you have that album? Okay, not here. Okay,
No.
not here. Okay.
Yeah, and
If
it's
you
busy.
ever have time to show us the album, just you may please do it, because it's good for people to understand what Marcelo is about actually. How does he get these watches from AD? It's not just the money; it's the credentials.
So maybe he's also feeding food to the AD. Marcelo, I'm sure you're feeding the AD.
There's
No?
not food. No,
No.
Professor. It's like when you are something in the community, and they know about, just as you mentioned about the LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is something difficult to trace, and when you are local,
Actually,
successful person
I think
locally.
our professor's onto something. I think our professor's onto something. I think he offers the AD 1 year free food in his restaurant.
Okay.
Or maybe lifetime. Hey,
I would do that if I
you
were
come to my
him.
restaurant, sir, and I'll give you any meal you want.
Yeah.
Totally. Why not?
Marcelo, what do you think? Maybe a bottle of wine, little. What is that?
What is it written? He never came here.
Okay, the 18 never came here.
So then it's his
Yeah,
loss.
Marcelo
Tell him,
delivers. That's why.
Yeah, it's his
delivers.
loss.
The
Is
AD
it a
never
woman
came
or a
here.
man?
The
Is it
AD
a man
never
or a
came
woman?
here. Professor, the AD never came
He
here.
won't tell you that.
But the AD never. The AD knows about this person. The AD knows how much successful guy he is.
Did you
That is
speak
why
English to the AD or Japanese?
he speaks English. His wife speaks Japanese. His wife speaks Japanese.
Number 1 for English, number 2 for Japanese.
Yeah, his wife speaks Japanese. No,
Japanese.
Listen, Professor, do you think it is easy to get these top of the line watches from the AD by just giving them the money? and especially that too in the most important COVID times. You must understand this, that Marcelo got his Latona in the times when the watches were, when the
No,
ego
it was
of,
the height. Yes, you're right.
yes,
From
when the
the
ego of Rolex
2020 onwards.
was bigger than the K2 mountain, right? It was higher than the sky, uh, and he still
Yes.
got the Daytona. Everybody in the, most of the people, not there are some very nice people here also, but most of the people were making fun of this gentleman. Oh, he will get a platinum Daytona, ha ha ha, this guy. And once he got it, then they told him to measure that watch, weigh that watch, right? Whether if it's made from platinum. So they tried their best to manipulate this person. But sometimes stupid people do this, but you can understand this guy has authentic watches. This guy will always wear. I can bet on this. This
What I
person
like
will.
about Marcelo, Sad, is that
Yes,
he chose the three top of the line watches that are not steel. I mean, he went for the big mama.
he has a steel watches. He has a steel Rolexes.
Oh, he's
Let's
gonna
see.
weigh. He's gonna weigh
Yeah,
the
the
watch. He's
way.
gonna weigh it to
Oh,
prove
you're
that it's
gonna
real.
weigh.
This is a, yeah.
We know it's
Let's.
real. We know it's real.
We know it's real,
We don't need
but
to do it. We know
yeah,
it's
you
real.
don't need to do it,
We
Marcelo.
don't need to do
Yeah,
that.
Marcelo, this is
We know it's real. We know it's
we are
real.
Yeah.
okay.
Proven it many
And
times.
by the way, he has removed 2 links from it. I think he has
Oh,
removed 2 links from it.
here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're weighing. Nice.
Tenita is one of the most accurate, by the way. Tenita, they make good scales from Japan.
But he's already done this before, so we know already. We know
We
already.
Okay.
even before doing that, we know
Yeah,
he.
we
But
know
some
already.
stupid,
We know.
some people are very jealous.
Yeah,
There are
I
some
know.
people who are jealous.
You're right, Sad. You're
Yeah.
right.
See,
Uh-oh.
this is the white gold, which
Yeah.
we call monster cookie or cookie monster or whatever.
Cookie Monster.
This is 220, and
220.
and just remember this. He always remove links from his watches.
Yeah, it should be 226 with the links.
Yeah.
Or so.
But we know already. We know already. You don't
We
have to
know.
do this.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
already.
Oh, this is the gem.
Oh.
This is the flagship. We
Ah.
call this Marcelo watch. We call this Marcelo Daytona. We don't call this.
Platinum.
Yeah, the Platinum Daytona. We have named this after Marcelo. This is Marcelo Daytona.
Marcelo.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
look at the
What is
weight. This must be 280. How
yeah,
much will
let's
it be?
well, how much?
260.
Go
How
down,
much?
go down, go down, go
Go
down, go
down.
down.
Go
Down?
down.
Down?
Tilt down, tilt
Down?
down.
More down.
More down. We cannot
No.
see the weight.
No,
No.
we need to see the screen of the weight.
More down.
Oh,
Wait,
269. 269. Yeah,
269.
269. So he has removed
took a
how many
link out.
links? Yeah,
How many links have you removed? Yeah.
two links. Two links.
Oh,
He has
so this
removed
will
2 links.
be
280.
278.
Something like 280, close to that. Yeah. So now is this a fake watch, brothers? Is this a fake watch?
We already know it's real. We already
Yeah.
know.
Well, one more. Meteorite.
Oh.
55
No, this is like
This is
5 grams.
5,
gram.
12, 15. Or
45?
45,
No.
45, 45.
45.
It has a automatic movement inside it. Automatic movement. That is why it's heavy.
P. Glenn says last time the camera tilted down too far. It was not a good sign.
Yeah. Oh, yes, the luminor. Yeah, tilt the camera a little bit down so we can see the screen, Marcelo. Yeah, even more. See, we need to see the screen.
The screen.
The screen. Yeah, 186.
186.
It is very heavy. This is very heavy.
Yeah,
Oh, is this what is
big
this?
watch.
What? It's a very heavy watch, Marcelo.
Look how thick it is. A thick watch.
Yeah.
Chunky monkey.
It's a big watch, man. It's a big watch.
In a minute, I'm going to shut down the show in a minute. So
You always give ultimatums, by the way.
No, it's not.
When it's peak time, you tell us this.
I'm not. 'Cause I gotta go for dinner. I gotta go for dinner with a girlfriend.
Yeah, beautiful, that display.
Oh,
You got a very nice
look at
collection,
this.
Marcelo.
Look
In all
at this
seriousness.
ice blue professor. Look at this watch, Professor. Look at this. The flagship from Rolex. Look at this.
Don't show your serial numbers or anything. Just
No, it's not that clear anyway. Even if he shows it, nobody can do anything about it. Remember this. He owns the watch. Nobody can do anything about it. Beautiful watch. This is also very beautiful, Professor. This is, I believe, not the latest generation. Yeah.
and notice he doesn't handle them with
Look at the
gloves.
scratches. Look
Yeah,
at the
he doesn't
scratches.
handle them with gloves and kiddie fingers. He
Yeah.
uses them and he abuses them.
Look at this. This is a natural wear and tear. This is natural wear and tear on gold center links. On the polished center links, you will always have these kind of scratches.
And in all seriousness, the dealers, they want a customer like this.
Yes,
Someone
and
that's
that
going
is
to
because
use them.
yeah, exactly. You see, now look at this. See, Professor, this is called wearing a watch. This is not like, I bought a watch, I bought a Rolex, and it's in the safe. It's not like that. You're wearing a watch.
Yeah.
You bought it for yourself, not for the safe, not for investment. See how many scratches? How many scratches it has? You can't even count it. And this is, guys, Jake, remember, this is the platinum, the hardest metal they have, right? Apart from the titanium. So look at this, how many scratches this watch
It's
has.
impressive. Hey, good for him.
And
He's
this is
enjoying his pace.
exactly, look at the chip. Look at the chip on the shoulder. See, you see the shoulder chip? Yeah. He doesn't care about it. He does not care because he is not a show off. Marcelo is not a show off. Unlike other guys who send pictures to Archie, look at my watches just to have their shoes shined, huh? He's not like this. He wears
Or
his
they put
watches.
it in plastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
this is
they
ridiculous.
either no, Professor. Most of these guys, they don't even have these watches simultaneously. They just
They sell them.
put together.
Yeah.
They just put together pictures of all the watches they had and just send it to Archie and tell us that this is our collection. This is my collection. Have
It's
you
all
ever seen
fake.
all
It's
of
all
their
fake.
watches in live video? Anybody of you guys in the panelist, have you ever seen this so-called collector's watch in the video live like Marcelo's? Never. It's just a combination of different photographs all put together, and they call themselves collectors. I have this Daytona, I have that Daytona.
No, it's all
Look
fake.
at
It's all fake. It's
it's
all
all
Instagram bullshit.
it's all fake, Jake. Even you are better than them. You are wearing a watch now and you are using and enjoying them. Look at Marcelo. Look at the stretch on this white gold bracelet. Look at the play on the links, and look at the the scratches
Man,
on
he
the clasp.
wears it.
He wears it. He doesn't care. He is not a show off. This guy, I am a billionaire. I am a trillionaire. He's not like that. Okay. This guy is, look at doesn't even take care of these watches. He just wind them and wear them. Doesn't care because these watches are made for him. These are not made for the other owner. Okay. This is not
Yeah,
for,
that's right.
this is not investment grade. We thank you,
It's like
Marcelo. You are a class act, Marcelo. You are the best. And
yeah,
Marcelo, you know what?
legend.
You have the best watch collection in the whole watch community, and there is only one reason for that, and the reason is because you use them. You use your watches. Other guys, they might have more watches than you, but I will not call them the collector because they just say to Archie, oh, look at my collection, just to have some praises. Look at this. Jake, have you noticed it? Immediately wearing the best of the best he has. Just have you
Yeah,
noticed it?
yeah.
This is called a true watch enthusiast.
He's a legend.
This guy
Yeah,
is a
these.
pure legend. He's the
Yeah, it's
best
so true.
man we can ever have. And Tan, I am really thankful to you, and I always will be, to bringing out Marcelo back on this channel. This is the best thing you have ever done to us, and to Archie. From and we guys need to be, we need to realize that Tan is the most honest friend of Archie, and by bringing Marcelo, we can just, he has actually proved this to the whole world, that he is the most loyal friend of Archie. We all
Yeah.
salute to you, Marcelo, for taking your time for us and coming to Archie's channel and being a true watch enthusiast, not just a show guy, just telling Archie and other guys, just sending them your photographs, the photograph of your watches through email, and telling Archie that look at my watches, and looking at the chat stand just to have those praises so that your ego gets satisfied. No, you're not that person, Marcelo. You use watches. You use watches. This is just this. For 1 year, he was not even here, and look at the scratches on his watches. Was he having a show off for us? No, he bought the watch, and the day he bought those watches, he started using it. Marcelo, you are a true hero. You will always be remembered as the true watch enthusiast.
He's not. He's not dying. He's not dying.
You know, you're right, Saad, though. These people that with their fake collections, they're like,
Yes, fake collections, man.
have you seen those guys on Instagram? Right, they hire a Lambo for 2 hours. They hire a Lambo for 2 hours, and then they post about it for the next 6 months as if they own the thing. That's what those guys are like.
100% correct. 100% correct.
It's all fake. It's all bullshit.
Jake, the best solution is ask these.
Thank you, Marcelo.
The previous year, just take out any stream. These guys, they'll send Archie a photograph of their collection. Just pick any watch from them and ask the guy today that, do you still have this watch? The answer will always be, it's in this bank safe. It's in the bank safe, because the watch doesn't exist anymore. Most of them are flippers. They're just flippers, or show offs. They
By the
don't
way,
even have. Yeah.
Marcelo, can I ask you a question? This is actually a serious question. Is it true in Japan the honor when you bow is about how far down you bow? So a very slight bow is like, sure, whatever. But bowing all the way down is like complete true honor. Is that true? Okay. That's a semi bow. We need all the way down.
It depends on the level of deference.
Okay.
Lux. So if you're meeting the emperor,
yes,
you go all the way down.
All the way down. Yes.
Right.
It's the same in Thailand with the. It's called a Y when you put your hands together and you put the hands towards your forehead. If you're meeting the king, you would put your hands together and put them above your head. But you would only ever do that to the king. You would never do that to a normal human being, just only to the royal family. And it's about the different levels of where you put your hands.
Saad, Lux, Marcelo, JL, I need to exit to.
Yes, I need to go as well. We'll shut this.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I will all request to you guys to just collectively thank Marcelo for taking out his time for us.
Thank you, Marcelo.
Thank you so much, Marcelo.
Thank you, Marcelo.
And thank you, Jakey, for showing off your nice.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you again.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And thank you to Professor and Saad for joining.
Thank you, Lux. Thank you,
giving
Saad.
your expertise.
Thank you, Lux. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to all the super chatters and all the people.
And thank you. And most
Yes.
importantly, thank you to all of you people in the chat. Those are the real gems. Those are the real heroes. And I always tell this to Archie. I have always been telling them to all the people who own the channel that the most important people you have are the ones in the chat. Always take care of them. Whatever they tell you to do, just do it. If they tell you to fire Saad, immediately fire Saad, because they are the real customers. Thank you to all of you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to say, we're going to play a quick outro. Thank you to all. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Great show. And thank you again to everybody. Thank you, Jakey, to Marcelo.
Thank you, Lux.
Oh, Professor. I'm just here to click buttons. But thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll play a quick outro. Guys, on the way out the door, please do click on the thumbs up. Thank you to all the super chatters of today for supporting the Archie Luxury Livestream channel. And without your support, without a group effort, this would not be possible. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
Saying, look, you stingy son of a bitch. You give him crumbs? Wake up! Wake up! And how do I put this politely? Get him a bloody Rolex, you lousy cheap bitch! You give him crumbs? Wake up! Wake up!
You want to see this kid or not? I'm not going to stay on here. I finally decided to bring it home.
Set it on.
You know how loud that'll be? Hang on a minute.
Sounds fantastic.
That's a real mini bike, Narky. I built that whole bike with my fucking bare hands. It's a fucking it's a goddamn hammer is what it is.
Jax. Watch Nicholas is back.